Welcome everybody. Be the calling, chaotic calling. Welcome to Chaotic Calling Streaming. I am your DM Starwind, and I'm about to take these adventures into a world of chaos, known as Citadel Kingdom. Joining me, we have Yuri, the human shadow sorceress. Yuri?
Hi.
Okay, there she is.
I'm here.
We have, we had Persephone, the elven wizard necromancer.
Blah.
Blah. Blah. And then we also have Maze, the dwarven paladin.
Hello there.
We have Tarjan, the dragonborn transmutation wizard.
You just got extremely loud all of a sudden.
And you got softer all of a sudden. And then we have Tarask, the half-orc battlemaster.
Hello.
So, just a reminder before we get into this, Chaotic Calling will be with Advantage. It's a fundraiser event for Alzheimer's Association, and that will be held between November 4th through the 8th between 4 p.m. and 1 a.m. Eastern Time. And our session, the one I will be hosting for some players, will happen on the November 7th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 1. So feel free to join us at Forgebreaker on that one, and I will try to host that stream as well, so you can watch it from here or there. And yeah, we're trying to raise money for Alzheimer's Association. Very traumatic disease that affects a lot of people, so if you can help out, please come on by and help out. Now, back to our recap though. So, on the road northward towards the Great Eastern Road that will lead you to Skyforge, the party finds themselves traveling through a region of land that was settled by an orc tribe, but I don't think did we ever find out the name of that orc tribe?
No, we did not.
No.
Though I might know the information out of memory.
Well, if you don't know, you don't know. I think we had that row already. But yeah, this is the part where I didn't write anything. So I know we went through that area. I think most of our traveling, it was a slow, steady travel back and forth, and just, I think we got jumped by bandits too, didn't we? No? I'm thinking we did, and that took up some of our time. And then we eventually made it to a village, not quite a city. It doesn't seem to be as protected as a city would be, called Mirasil. You guys decided to get wasted, and one by one, each of you started to get conked out and went right to bed. And after you got put into your rooms, even though you had a careful caretaker just kind of making sure these ladies left and didn't stay in the room with you whenever they helped take you over, one in particular, Persephone, had some crazy nightmares, got ridden by a night hag, out of character knowledge, and passed away. And being an evil character, not the right song I don't think, but this will do. Being an evil character, she got thrown in a bag and she will never be heard from again. Shenanigans. If I recall, we woke up the next morning and, well, she didn't wake up. Trying to remember where everybody was at the end of that. I think it ended with...
I was heading to a shop.
You were heading to a shop, so you're... And I think we bought some stuff, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right.
I think so. Or we stopped actually.
Yeah, because I wanted to... Well, it was a very specific spot that I needed to stop because we had Persephone passed away. And then I believe it was Maze and... Who else was upstairs at the time? Tarask or Tarjan? Too many T names in this campaign. Well, Tarask went across the street. Tarjan. Okay, I think Rags was the one that I'm thinking of. Rags and Maze were about to tell Yuri, who just woke up, what happened.
And Tarjan was chilling inside of the tavern.
Oh yeah, that's right, because he wanted to prospect the keepers to see if anything changes. Like, I think he's looking for that one particular lady. Oh, this happy music just doesn't work. I forgot bad things were happening. So let me turn that off, and then we'll do this music here for a little bit. and see how we get out of this. So, page I'm currently on with you guys is a who is this character? Okay. You're not in. That's not technically the end. So the end is still technically somewhere over here. Just so you know. This here is just bedrooms that are inside the tavern, and this tavern is where you're probably all going to congregate. So I went ahead and set this up. Tarjan can go ahead and set himself somewhere in this tavern. So if you want to move your token somewhere, I'll even move this one to a isolated table over here to give you a couple options. And let's see here. I'm trying to buy time for Rags. Hopefully he'll be here shortly. Alright. Who else? Let's see. So I can go... We did do the shopping out of character, I believe. Tarjan, right? Or Tarask. Gosh, too many T names. Tarask. Or half-elf.
Please. Yeah.
Yeah. So did you need to do anything else while you were shopping?
No.
No? Alright.
Nope.
Just scanning over. Because I guess we'll go into Tarjan real quick. So you basically asked if that one waitress was at work and they told you no?
Yep.
And what are your intentions for the time being?
To read over the book that I procured.
Oh yes. Well, it's not like she needs it anymore, right?
Yep. And I also have all those spells too.
You got a magical backup all of a sudden. How about that? Alright, so with that in tow, yeah, basically you notice a few patrons who are, having breakfast. A couple of the faces... See, I don't think you saw anybody familiar from last night, right? So, yeah. The two new faces are kind of like running the bar. The one behind the counter and this one here who's basically walking around serving everybody. And eventually she does come over to your table and asks, is there anything I can get for you?
Just water.
Okay, very well. She'll wander off and get you some water and come back. Takes a few minutes. But, okay, I think we're going to have to go into that scene now, though. So, we join everybody upstairs. And, let's see, we have Maze, Yuri. Rags was there. Am I missing somebody? I feel like somebody else was supposed to be there. Yeah, okay, so it's just Rags and Maze looking up at Yuri, and they just walked out of Persephone's room. And Yuri, what's your thoughts? You just see these two kind of like slumped over.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be.
Well, you're not anywhere on this current map at the moment. You're just basically upstairs. You just walked out of your bedroom, or your inn room that you were procured, and you're currently in front of your allies, or a couple of them anyway. Rags and Maze are there before you. Maze, I mean, I guess you can lead this off if you want.
Wonder something evil has done this.
You do realize
What are you
we
talking
evil.
about?
Yeah. I could try to search around.
Well, you have... Alright, so Rags tells Yuri, Persephone's dead. I walked in there. I went in there, checked her pulse, checked for life. She is cold. She's got rigor mortis.
I want to see the body.
Yeah, you could brush past him and walk right into her room. And then there...
Oh, I'm gonna bump past him.
Yeah, they kind of make room for you. And Rags moves off to the side, lets you in there. He just kind of like leans up against the wall, just waiting for something new to happen at this point. And there before you, in this bed, is a white, pale, cold body of Persephone.
How did this happen?
I don't know.
You can make it a medicine check if you want to look her over.
Yeah, I'll do. I don't have to click on my character, do I?
No, you don't. Just open up your character sheet and roll your medicine. You can open that from the journal. Just like that.
It's a, it's a net one.
Oh. Well. So.
She's sleeping! Come on,
Yeah.
guys, look at this. She's sleeping!
And I don't know, I kind of picture Rags out in the hallway pinching his nose like, oh gosh, really? But
I go up to Yuri and I slap her in the face. Stop being in denial.
Ooh, he slaps you.
She kind of looks up at Maze. Do you want to die because you smacked me?
She's clearly dead.
And at this moment, Yuri's eyes are kind of flashing red, and she's getting ready to hurl a fireball.
Oh dear.
Calm down. We need to find who did this and give them just punishment. Don't you agree?
Oh, everybody's going to witness the flame I have, and she's gonna march downstairs, readying a fireball. I want to say.
So you're just walking down the stairs, getting ready to fling this fire.
Oh, she's pissed. She's pissed.
You're walking down, and your fingertips are just starting to ignite with fire. I mean, you can just feel the presence of this energy already welling up into you. And you get down the stairs. You tell me where you want to go from here. Like, you know, the scene had to have started from... Oh, hold on. Should I give her that? Well, you were aware that they were drinking very heavily, and for, what, 1 or 2 drinks that Persephone had, and she just conked out? It might raise some suspicions on where to look.
I want to go to the bartender.
Okay, so yeah, you have to walk. So you're currently at the inn, and you have to walk on out of there. And then, if you want, you can move your token over to here somewhere as you get ready to walk into here. And everybody who's following, go ahead and drag Rags over too. I'll put Rags on the map. And
So I'll be right here, right?
Yeah, Tarask, you can put yourself right here as you're leaving the shop. If you want to move your character out.
I wouldn't go in the tavern.
Yeah, well, one's already in there, but... So, yeah, yeah, and just to be fair, so, in case... I'll go ahead and move it for you there. So you're technically... Yeah, you can literally hold left click on your character in the journal, and drag it to the map, and there's your character right there. I put it down for you this time.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
and then Rags is like standing directly behind you because he knows what's about to happen in front. So he's like, I'll just stay right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So yeah, your fingertips are igniting with flames, and you get to the door. Maze, you might want to move over here.
I'm going to kick it open.
Yeah.
The patrons
Big
look
boot
towards the
to
door. Patrons look towards the door.
Okay, which one of you bastards done it?
Gee,
I'm gonna
Everybody
cast
Divine Sense. What does that allow you to detect?
Let's see.
Yeah, let's double check this, cause noxious. Okay,
Let's see
powerful,
how
good.
bad Yuri's gonna be. Let's just see. Come on,
Until the end of your next the location of any celestial fiend or undead. I don't think these are any of those. Let me double check though. Let's see what they are considered.
I think they're
okay.
Fae. That's the problem.
Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah, you don't pick up anything except for. Let's see here.
Yuri's intentions, maybe.
Yeah, you could definitely tell she's about to blow this place up. You can feel like it's hard for you to tell if there's any evil in this place because one, it's radiating in front of you, and if it's radiating beyond her, it's being blotched out by what she's about to do. It's almost like
Oh,
she's
yeah.
the fiend.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense in his mind.
He's like, that checks out. Okay. And then Yuri,
Maze.
everybody,
If you don't want none, I advise you to get out of here right now.
and Tarjan, you're able to see Yuri, and you see what she's about to do as well. And all the patrons are like turning their attention to you, like trying to figure out what is she talking about. Make an intimidation check to see if anybody's going to talk to you.
Talking or not, they're gonna get blasted. Intimidation.
Yeah, this is to see how quickly people also might.
Can I do it at advantage? Come on, let me have advantage. Come on.
I probably should because you are hurling flames between your fingers and you look ready to throw. Yeah, I'll give you advantage on that one.
Yeah.
So with that, these three over here start standing up and they're looking for a way to run. And they realize you're blocking off the only way out unless they go through the back door. That's usually a service entrance. Well, yeah, one of them will go over there and try the door and find out it's locked.
Go out that door. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they're piling over here by this door. Oh shit, we need to get out of here. This barmaid comes up, is like, all right, calm down, calm. She's like putting both hands in the air.
There's a body upstairs, okay? They're my friend, and one of you freaking killed her.
We would do no such thing, says the barmaid across the bar.
Insight.
Sure. I mean, she answered pretty quickly.
If we can all come around. Wait, do I have that spell? Okay, I do have that spell. Okay, good. Good, I have that spell.
You have that spell, Yuri. What do you want to do? She's telling you don't. The barmaid's like, don't do it, and then the other woman behind the counter's like, we didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, all I know is my friend, my best friend, happens to be laying in one of your beds, rotting and dead. So one of you's got to pay for it. I mean, that's just logical.
What are you doing, Maze?
I'm casting Zone of Truth.
I'm going to counterspell that shit. No, wait, no, I'm not.
No, you're not. Okay.
ahead.
So let me see. It's
I'll counterspell it.
Fuck you.
Well, you're gonna counterspell it?
What?
I said
Really?
go
What?
ahead.
No, don't.
Hey,
Why?
No. Okay, so seriously, do you counter it?
Why are you wasting
Yes.
this?
Boom. Okay,
Oh.
it's countered.
I-
Okay, that saves me saving throws.
What happened?
So your counter spell, and I would think you would notice your friend in the back counter spelling you. So go ahead, turn the door off.
Okay then.
Yuri, nobody's. Rags. Basically, they've told Yuri that Persephone's dead. She was convinced she was just sleeping, and then May slapped her and said, "Quit being in denial." And then now she's about to go over here and throw a fireball at these people. Are you here, Rags?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
A fireball. Gotcha.
Yeah. She's walking down, hands armed and ready, and she's about to blow this
You
place
might want to
up.
stay out there, you know, and be safe.
I couldn't have had you fall
would
in no
stay
longer.
safe, you know.
Hey, Star.
Yes, that's me.
I just sent a DM.
Oh, yes, please. Let me take a look at that while you guys figure out what you want to do next. Does this have to do with...
So I guess I'll go in there.
Yes, Persephone. Like, you can
Oh my
live-
god, Rags.
Persephone-
Why?
You can be somewhere outside, just like going towards your shop or whatnot.
Alright.
So, yeah, Yuri, what do you want to do? Stone of Truth got counterspelled by your ally.
I will look at my ally and say, I'm trying to find out information. Sir, can you not do that?
And the lady behind the bar is
Okay,
like,
I'm going to twin spell a fireball. One right here, and the other one right here.
ooh.
I'm gonna turn up the heat on them.
Alright, I like it.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
So, hold on.
Are we sure
Okay,
that
I
this
gotta
is the
do my
best
sorcery points.
to blow up?
Well,
Yes! Yes, it is! Yes, it
I
is!
had a plan, but then something counterspelled.
Yeah,
God.
I feel like
I'm saying this out.
Okay, I'm going
Uh,
to.
Can I do an insight check to see if I know that she's about to do this?
Oh, you can tell she's got fire looking across her fingers. She went down storming, ready to do this.
I'll say directly to Yuri, are you really sure that this is the best plan? Maybe we should at least figure this out
I'm
first.
perfectly sure. This is great. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
All right,
So I
so
tried to. get
It's
out of the
gonna be at
reach of this.
4th level. So
Wait,
no,
I just want to ask,
So
who are we
3rd
attacking?
level.
Are we attacking the barmaid people, or are we attacking the...
I think the bar
well,
itself.
she's attacking the bar itself and then killing bystanders apparently. So a big burst of flames happens over here, and all 3 of these guys get burned to ash. And then
where's the second one, Radiance?
you said it right here.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's right over here.
Let me see. Do I have the thing? Do I have the thing? I had a thing.
Yeah, Maze, I'd get out of there. I told you.
Well, you
I told
casted
you, stay
that
back.
on me when I was...
All right. So what's the? Give me the radius of a fireball again, will you please?
20 feet.
It's 20.
All right. So we'll put this at 20. Good old roll 20 tools here. Oh wow. Okay. You missed the bar on that side, but we'll put yours over here and see what you hit on this side. Oh. Okay, so do you want to move this over to where it hits all of them? Or wait, how do you want to position that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that would hit all of them. And Maze.
Including me.
No, you're safe.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I should actually make you in control of these, Yuri. No. Okay. Yeah, there you if I save that, you can see that one, right? See the aura on that one?
Yep.
And then I'll show you where you're at on this one.
Yep.
Control by... These are her fireballs. We might as well let her see where she's hitting them. That's what you did. So, these 3 burn to ash. We probably need to go ahead and roll initiative. Because... these 2 turn into something else.
Anyway, for the initiative table.
Oh, do I need to reset it? Hold on a second. Or...
Okay.
No, it's fine, right? Alright, yeah. Click your token, roll initiative.
And sorry, that's another DM.
Oh, dear lord. Yes, roll initiative too.
Oh no, that was not it. But
Well, hold on. Your token is right... No, what the heck? Oh, okay, I think I know what happened. Did I not save it to your character? Okay, I made
I
it.
think you did.
Yeah. Alright, so what page did we make that on? We made it on this page. Where did I leave you guys? It was dark, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the coast map.
Alright. So I got your token right here. Hold on a second. I just didn't open up your character sheet to save it in there.
Okay.
That's the only thing that's missing, which is an easy fix. So go here. I have her token highlighted, and we'll use that select token. Alright, now delete the one you got on the screen and move your other character over, and we should be ready to go.
God damn it. There we go.
I told you Yuri was gonna be mad.
That's legit. You have good concerns to it. As soon as your fireball explodes and tears into these, I probably should go ahead and roll dex for these 2 and see how much extra damage they take. But that's Constitution. We need dex. Okay, that's not good for you. And she gets caught by the one. Okay, they get caught by the one that was on the left. So the first fireball was 26. She takes 26 damage. There you go. And then this one up here. And as they get hit by the fireball, you can clearly see that they're shifting form and becoming something more hideous and more sinister. These fake creatures known as hags. And 11 does not help, so that's damage to you too, ma'am. And that will be 26 for her as well. And they stare at you and like, ah, knew I should have counterspelled that spell. Ah, make them pay. And then let's see here. Let's see what I need to roll initiative for these lovely ladies that I just put on the board. My bad. What do you mean? Alright, so which one got put on there? That one did? Alright. Okay, there we go. And everybody's got their initiative, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Star,
Oh, wait.
did I see the, did one of these hags start as the red-headed one? The red-headed barmaid?
No, the redhead's not in the current room at the moment.
I forgot I had to click.
And
Alright.
I don't see friend... Oh, there she is. Never mind. Francesca, you're just waddling outside with this half-orc who just watched this inn just light up brightly from the inside. You hear loud crackling as two fireballs explode within.
And shouting.
And immediately I dive for the bushes.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that. I just want to let you know what you're seeing. I need to roll 2d100 to check the severity of the flames. So 65 and 57, it puts us about halfway, so this inn is catching fire. So currently where the auras are, there is a persistent flame. And if
Hey,
you...
I don't see the auras on my...
Oh, that's right. you got it.
Yeah, neither do I.
Maybe I could just set this where... Yeah, I'll just make it to where everybody can see it. Hold on a second. Yeah, I gotta get everybody... Just don't move it, okay? But I'll give
Will
you
not move it.
Yeah, don't move it, but you can see it after I do this. Right? You see the first one, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright,
Yep.
so I'll just... Here's that one. I think that'll make things easier. So there you go. So currently, if you end your turn in this aura, you will take a d6 of fire damage.
Question, Star.
Yes.
That area right there, does that count?
It's safe, as long as... that's a safe spot. I'll make it safe. Like,
Okay,
if
I was
it's
just
not,
asking because the
Yeah.
corners.
Yeah. If it's not majorly covered, like 75%,
Uh-huh.
like the square next to it, yeah, then you're fine. If it's like those two would count, but the one in the middle,
Okay.
that I'll say that's fine. But Tarjan,
Sounds good.
Tarjan, you're up first.
Is he?
Or
No,
wait,
I'm not.
never mind. I forgot to
That's
scroll up.
Rags is.
Rags is. Okay, sorry about that.
That's-
I wasn't
that's
scrolled
why
all the
I-
way up. Like,
So I'll just turn to Yuri and I'll be like, I really hope that the redheaded one doesn't turn into one of these two. And then I'll run right there.
Well, if she does, she's dead like the rest.
Yeah, well, if that happens, then you need to find me a different redhead next time.
I love it.
And rapier.
Yeah, you're right there by her, ain't you? That will hit. Go ahead and take a damage on that. Sneak attack included, because you are not. None of them are within 5 feet of an ally.
Yep.
So that is 23. She hisses as the rapier stabs into her.
And then I'm gonna move back because that fire almost singed my tail.
True enough, and due to your class, you're able to get out of there without attack of opportunity. He is playing a swashbuckler. Alright. Tar Skin, you're actually next. Well, Tar, wow, your initiative is the same. So it's up to you. Who wants to go first?
Want to just roll a 1d20, whoever gets higher?
No, you can go first.
You're already inside, so why don't you go first?
Going to get up and walk outside.
Okay. Door opens. You see Tarask.
So what? That was
That was 15 to the spot you were at.
20. There's some. I'll kind of tell. There's some evil people inside we may want to take care of.
Okay.
You mean my entire party? Yeah, we need to take care of. Is that in your turn, or are you doing anything else?
I like how it just says this casually, like there wasn't giant explosions 2 times on the inside
No, right?
that everyone heard for like half of a mile.
There are buildings elsewhere, correct?
Yeah. Across the street, there's
Not for
a
long.
shop. Yeah, not for long.
I cast fireball in the shop.
Roll damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
Why take a single page and throw it when you can throw the whole book in the fire?
why not, right? So 1d100.
They're going to send reinforcements. You may as well confuse them.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, the place starts to catch on fire, and you hear a loud scream within. Sounds like the shopkeeper died. And his shop is now about to burn
that's
down. Yeah, that's nice. And that ends your turn?
I suppose.
Hey, Tarspin, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna see if I notice that person jumping in the bush.
I mean, I rolled like a 12 on.
You see the bush
Can
ruffle,
I
you don't know
help?
what's in there. Not really, you already...
I was sitting at the window. I mean,
And I did like get super close to walking in. The
Well, did she
like,
make
the
a
start of the
is she-
explosion and just
Alright, so if she didn't make a stealth check, then yeah, you see her. You see her jump over
Okay.
there.
I guess. How much can I?
You can... I think you're at 30
30.
movement. Yep. If anybody watching, if the music is too loud, do let me know. I could turn it down in here, but if it's fine, then I'm going to just let it go.
I'll call out to the person that was hiding in the bush. Ask them what they're doing.
I mean,
They're hiding.
you hear this kind of bubbling sound, almost like it doesn't seem like any other creature could really do it unless they were drowning. The beauty of primordial.
I'll tell it to get out of the bush.
I wonder if that's a bonus action. Alright, so he tells you to get out of the bush.
To tell
But
someone to get out of a
yeah,
bush.
no, I'm looking at something else. I don't want. Yeah, that wasn't what that was for. I was reading up on stuff. I was like, if you're having a conversation with a bush, I'm gonna go see what I could do on my turn when it comes up, so we're not waiting.
Okay.
But
I'm just imagining it. Well, I'm gonna do the bonus action to tell the bush to move.
yeah, bush, get the move on. All right, so I mean, you can have a brief conversation. So yeah, is that all you're doing for your turn, though?
Yeah, I ain't going in there. Not right now.
So, Rags, this hideous fiend that you attacked, you see her like hold up her arms and she just kind of like does a waving motion and she turns into an ethereal form and you no longer see her. You see her like almost become see-through and then she is gone from sight.
I'll turn to Yuri as soon as I see that and be like, can you fix that problem, or am I gonna need to get out of here?
Does anybody have the Robe of Eyes in this campaign or am I thinking the other one?
Robe of eyes?
That's in the other one, ain't it?
I don't believe that anyone has that in this campaign, no.
Alright then, that's fine. Yuri, you're muted, or did you say anything?
I'm here.
Okay.
And
I mean, unless you just-
piece of shit.
Unless you just feel like throwing down a gem of seeing at our feet, just magically. I won't complain, I promise.
It falls from the roof boards. Shit, our magic gem.
Alright, so yeah, see, you took your turn, she did that. Francesca, the bush, what would you like to do? You want to shiver? That's fine, you can do that too.
I I'm gonna yell out, "Do you need help?" in like broken common.
So this voice comes out from the bush. Do you need help? You can respond to her quickly if you want. You tell her no. Is that all for your turn, or are you gonna do anything else?
Well, in that case, then I'm just gonna go ahead and casually
Walk away.
like they don't need help, so not sure what else I can do.
So yeah, you see the gnome just with a long. You know what? Tell them what they see as you pop out of the bush.
So as this thing pops out of the bush, you see this really tiny, like tinier than most gnomes, right? And she has long black hair, and over her face she's wearing this like plague mask with red tinted goggles, and it looks like it's almost made out of like animal type leather. And she's wearing this kind of like best way to describe it is like high quality commoner clothes, with a red fur scarf, and then a bunch of different like bottles and stuff on like a belt and a pouch on her right leg. Or sorry, the pouch is on her left side, but and then yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, so she starts walking away, and that's the end of that character. I guess you're rolling a new one next week, right?
Yeah,
hey, Yuri,
I guess so.
This place is on fire, and one of the hags left, and one of them's like, "You left me here with this?"
You piece of shit, you're gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, what do you do?
So I'm gonna cast another fireball at this bitch.
That bitch casts counter spells like, "No, you don't!"
And I cast the counter spell back. What now?
I counterspell your counterspell.
No, I've been countered by the counter spell. I say we roll.
Fights going on.
I say we roll Arcana against each. No, I think I usually just go ahead and give it.
No, it's a legitimate counterspell against level 3 spell.
Yeah, that's true. She didn't do it at a higher level, so that she's like, "No, my counter spell's been foiled," and now you blast her with a fireball.
Yep.
Where do you want this lovely fireball? You can move either one
Take
of those.
40 damage.
Oh my god!
Holy
Right there on her.
Holy shot!
It's gonna be right
God.
there.
Okay, yeah.
There you
I'll
go.
get this
You can have that right there.
You guys feel a lick
no,
of
Maze.
flame, and Maze.
Oh,
no, Maze! you're a casualty of war here, friend. Oh god, what happened to her? Let's see. So she takes. Oh, she needs to make a dex save. Let's see what we get on that. Oh wow, they both take 40. That's nice.
Cool.
Yeah, you got. That's not gonna work. Oh, okay, so she's currently at 56. And I'm sorry, I said that.
That's why I stayed outside.
Yeah, it's not safe in there right now. All right, there we go.
Come on, Rex.
Her HP is.
Rex.
The green hag like hisses as she starts to melt slightly, and she's like, "What can I do?"
Die, bitch!
Maze, right?
Maze will then again say, "Be fucking careful, spell! My God!"
I told you to stay behind me. You didn't listen.
I try to.
There was a reason that I stood next to her, because I was sitting there and I was like, this is the only way that I'm going to possibly make it where she doesn't blow up the whole thing. Oh wait, she
Yeah,
blew it all up. Yay, I'm not gonna die.
Okay,
I'm
that's
I'm dragging
actions,
Rags with me so he don't get hurt. So
It'll be fine. I'll get out on my turn.
Alright, let's see here.
alright.
I have a quick question.
What's that?
Go ahead.
How many feet, starting from 0 velocity, how many feet would you say you would fall on a turn?
I actually don't know that.
Say 100?
Well, 6 seconds is. I would say 60 feet.
Okay.
Just,
No, 60
just
feet is safe land.
Random question.
you can still say 60, 10 damage. or
Okay.
10 or 6d6 damage. I don't know. We
Okay.
can look at it. We can look at it when it comes up. So I got a couple of options here that I'm thinking. I think I'll just throw this one out. So she starts to shift as she casts a spell. Nothing. Well, your reaction's already burned. And we need a lovely... I mean, this tavern's already screwed, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess caution is now going out the window. So all of a sudden, the hag turns into a triceratops, and the bar breaks as her weight presses through it. That's her action. Let's see if she's got anything this thing can do as she turns into it. So okay, she's got to do that as an action. If the Triceratops moves at least 20 feet towards creature and okay, so it's currently not an action, but she just wanted to basically turn into something that had health because somebody took it away. Somebody took the right to live away from this hag. How dare you? She will. Okay. And she will charge out that door. Attack of opportunities can happen for Rag. Okay, if you want to take an attack of opportunity, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw to get out of the line of this Triceratops that just gorged its way forward. So Rags, if you want to take an attack of opportunity, give me a dex. And,
Save.
Yeah, and same for Maze if you want to do it too.
Yes, I will do attack of opportunity.
You will do a dex check first to see if you can not get knocked down from the rambunctious trampling that she's doing. That's what the dex save is for. Yes, you were right there by her. She just rambled past you. Just roll the dex
Here,
save.
so-
Just roll the dex save. The wood of the bar and all that stuff just kind of crashed on top of you, keeping you from swinging through it in order to hit her. That's what the failsafe did to you. And Rags manages to kind of scoot back, get under her, and you
I was
can make
gonna
an
just
attack.
scoot over to the side and basically Toro it. So it moves past, I step to the side and a quick stab as it's leaving.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack.
Do I get sneak attack?
You
Oh,
sure
I do
do.
anyway because there's the
Yeah,
only
you
thing
sure
there.
do. Yep.
Da, 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 da.
Yuri, I need you to
Great
make
be your attack.
any dex saves from
That
Yuri and Tarjan.
That should be a hit if I remember
I think
Triceratops correctly.
Wow, for some reason
Plus,
I
it'd
might
be a
go-
sandwich.
I don't intend to attack.
Alright, well then, yeah, that does hit. 18 saves, you managed to get out of the way.
Alright,
And-
so I shall do my damage.
Ooh, that's a spicy damage. Let's see here, that's 25? Right? I can math. So you stab
Yep.
you stab into the Triceratops, leaving a big scar as it races by, and it just looks like it's just trying to hightail it out of here. That's as far as it gets on its turn. Maze.
Okay, I'd like to, put all 35 lay on hands to myself.
Probably a smart idea. Probably a good idea.
And then I'm going to proceed to walk out of the flames.
That would be a good idea
Good.
too.
As you pass, I'll just say that seems like you got singed a bit there.
Oh, hell yeah! I felt like
So-
I was in Volcano.
Maze, as you're walking
Volcano,
away,
sorry.
yeah, as you're walking away from your location, you can hear a loud scream from in the back. But you move away from there, and now you are currently outside the zone of fire.
I believe someone's in the back. I don't know who, but if you want to check.
Maze, anything else for your turn?
Wait, no. Well,
Your
land
bonus
hands
action.
Right? Hands is bonus action. I will just. Do I have that spell? Nope. Okay, I'll leave it there.
Alright, you're done, right?
Yep.
Rags, what would you like to do? This place is catching fire.
I'm gonna first do a bit of my movement to walk there.
Yeah.
Do I see the Triceratop?
Yeah, you see her about ready to bustle away.
How far away is she?
Exactly where she's standing. Like,
Oh.
you can walk up there and give her a good stab before she starts running again.
In that case, I'm gonna
Give
go
her a
right
nice
there.
kiss for me too.
Yeah.
And a quick. Actually, I'll go technically right here. So that way. Oh wait, I forget that you rule it different, where it has to be an enemy. Gotcha.
Well, no. Thing that you do have to remember is if you want your sneak attack, you gotta be 5 feet away from an ally. Like, you can't have an ally near you.
Okay,
and
I
you
was
can-
making sure.
Yeah, you were.
That's
you were
what
on-
I was making
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. You were on the right train of thought.
Because I think we've accidentally played it differently in the past, and so that's what I was making sure of.
Yeah, I think your thing says that you can't be within 5 feet, they can't be within 5 feet, and you get it.
Yeah.
Now, look, don't get me wrong, though. If your ally is right there next to it, you still get it, but he's not technically next to it yet. So
Yep.
That's
So
what
I
would
shall
do.
move where I moved. I shall attack.
I do take that
Right.
back. If you can attack there, so could he, but currently he's not engaged, so... we'll just leave it like that. He's not engaged, so he wouldn't have helped. That does hit. Go
Either
ahead and
way,
do
I
damage.
hit.
Yeah, you hit. You stab this Triceratops that is trying to barrel its way out, and that is
Aw.
23.
I got-
You're tearing
I
it
got
up.
a minimum.
Yeah, but you're still tearing into it. And you see another pierce into its rear section, and it's like hissing and howling and trying to throw a paw at you, trying to like donkey kick you, but not making any purchase as you're trying to stab at it. But it looks like it's just getting ready to barrel again. Anything else for your turn, Rags?
25, 30, and then I shall go ahead and do my bonus action dash back right over here.
Okay. And with that, we come to Tarjan.
I need a whiz save for a enlarge reduce.
On the Triceratops?
I'm reducing. Yes.
Okay, post the spell, please.
Make it tiny,
That's what he
That's
said.
good.
Jeez.
make it tiny, make it tiny, make it tiny.
That's smart.
Wisdom save, since that is her wisdom. Let me find the other sheet.
No, actually, hang on. Is it a...
I gotta
Oh, it's
remember.
the con
Okay,
save.
con save. Alright. That's why I have you posted.
No, it was.
Well, if it's con save, then I do it as a Triceratops. And I don't know why Roll20 is minimizing these character sheets. Alright, move that out there. Yeah, sounds a little bit better. Boop. How about a 20? So you go to try to reduce it, and the spell doesn't take. And the Triceratops just kind of like shake its horns at you, just giving you the no. Anything else for your turn?
A wizard has something for a bonus, something? Whatever, I'll do it next turn. I'm going to... I know that there is a barn here, correct?
I don't know if you necessarily... Wait, did you have horses? Yes, you would know. Your horse
in
is...
a bag.
Yeah. You know, it's
I'm
back
going
here,
to
and it's probably going to catch
walk
fire here
over
shortly.
here. That's the intent for next turn, is to shoot a firebolt.
As you walk away from the Triceratops,
Okay.
you get gored for 23 points of damage as it warns you as you walk past.
That's it.
Alright, next is an invisible character's turn.
Oh yeah, bonus action. Sorry. I do have something. It
What
can
do you get?
appear within 30 feet of me, so...
I need to put somebody on the initiative order too, because she wasn't involved in the fight initially. Okay, cool. I'll just go ahead and get her going. What was your thing that you were doing?
Raven.
I'm sorry, what?
Raven.
Oh. What is your Raven doing? Or are you just summoning it?
It's a bonus action to summon, and it can be within 30 feet.
Alright, so do you need a Raven icon there?
I already got it.
No, it's
You already
right
got
here.
it? Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright. Those turns have been taken. This turn, let's see if she's there. Alright, so now we come to Francesca. You're walking away, and then you look behind you. There is a Triceratops that looks like it's about to run in your direction.
Oh yay, the fun bit.
Yeah, fun.
I yell in Infernal as I move to the side, and I pull out one of my favorite objects. My nice little potion. It's a grease potion actually. So I kind of pop open the bottle and throw it directly here.
I wonder what they have for grease. What is the radius on that?
It's a 10-foot square centered on a point within range, so I'm picking right here.
Right there?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
And then, I'm gonna use my bonus action to pull out one of my lighters.
Alright, so you got a lighter out in your hand. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Yuri! The tavern
Hi,
behind you.
friend.
Yeah, the tavern behind you is catching fire. The second story is starting to billow.
Okay, well, I'm going to sidestep right here,
Yeah?
and I'm going to aim directly at the frickin' Triceratops and firebolt it.
Firebolt. That is a miss. So you go and cast Firebolt, but it just doesn't... Like, it hits the hide, but it does no damage whatsoever. Is that it?
Damn it. Yep.
Alright, so...
Oh wait, can I? Let's see. Is mage armor still?
Well, yeah,
Is it
you just woke up...
reaction or
Well,
what?
no. Mage Armor is an action in combat, but you can cast it before combat even starts.
Okay.
Because it's an 8-hour and forget about it spell. And I need to read up on Grease real quick to see if...
Difficult terrain, double.
You're doing
And then the second that they enter, they have to make a dexterity saving throw, or they just fall prone.
Or they could just go over there
Oh.
and gore you.
Wait, does it
So
already
if the
die?
Triceratops moves at least 20 points, if it did move away from you, you can take your attacks of opportunity. And its core attack. The target must succeed a DC check.
It technically would go out of your range. That's correct.
Oh yeah, it's nowhere near you. Yeah. So it does a core attack to you.
No, he would be able to do attack of opportunity.
And I need you to make a straight saving throw, or be knocked prone.
Okay.
And if you get knocked prone, we get to do this to you. What's your
And
AC?
I'm dead.
What's your AC?
It doesn't matter. I'm dead. I'm
You knocked him
unconscious.
prone.
She,
Yeah, you
you
not 20 her, man.
yeah, 24 is the damage, not 29
No,
or 40.
you knocked her prone.
Oh, that is true.
Knock
Yeah.
her prone,
Okay,
and
you're
you get
you're
advantage.
at. What is your maximum HP?
And let's see. Yep, instant dead.
What's your maximum HP? I want to know.
It's 34. I'm now at negative 48. I am dead.
There is no negatives in 5e.
It's
Okay,
just
sorry.
it's got to
It
do
is
twice your
more
health.
than-
It's got to do twice your health before you die. You're on the ground. You're bleeding.
You did though.
I know you did.
Yeah.
You insta killed her.
It's both all of my health and all of my health again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is what happened. So I am dead. Instant dead. Just get squished.
I would like everybody to give her a round of applause. She
For the quickest character death?
she beat Ryder. Congratulations. Ryder, you have been replaced.
A hard task to...
Or
that
you know
was
what?
2 rounds. 2 rounds of my
well,
life.
Technically, yep. So yeah, that's within the hour. I mean, I don't know. You two might be tied. We might have to look at the record for that. But yeah. Oh well. I mean, I didn't hate the idea of an artificer, but seeing that grease, the creature is like, oh, you're gonna try to trip me up, and it went up after you. But Maze, you hear a loud splat. And it is your turn.
Let's see. Okay, I'll move there. Take out a javelin and I'll chuck it at that Triceratops. Look, fan. There we go. Fan. Oh god. Oh no.
You don't want to engage it directly? Come on. All right.
What?
What are you doing? Throw your javelin. I need to attack roll.
I throw. Yeah. I just broke my fucking.
What are you doing, dude? Come on.
Accidentally broke my fan. That's what I did.
Oh no. 14 hits, I believe. Yeah. 13 is the AC you're trying to hit.
Okay, no, it's fixed. Okay, good.
Go ahead and do damage.
Can I hit?
Yes.
Okay.
For a total of. Is that you got that smite thing, right? Is that why that other one?
Oh, the Aura of Heat.
Okay. So your javelin sticks into the butt of this Triceratops as it's like lifting the hand up and trying to get the gooey bits of a gnome off. And then then the javelin like falls to the ground. That misses, unfortunately. So you hurl another one and it like lands in the dirt next to.
Okay.
We have to reset voice meter because every time I touch my microphone USB port, it decides it doesn't want to work anymore. So give me just a second, guys. We're kind of in a pause. Also, if you want to take a break, we could take a 5-minute here. Let me know if you want to do that when I get voice meter fixed. Voice meter, why you gotta be like this? Type something in chat if you want to take a break now. That way I know. And I'll get my audio fixed, and then we'll come right back. Or give me just a second here, and I'll be back on in just a second. There we go, I can hear things again. Are you guys still here? Can you hear me? They probably can't hear me because I touched the mic.
Well, this is interesting,
Hello,
guys.
hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you back?
Yeah. If you were listening to the stream, you heard me, but if you weren't, apparently every time I accidentally touch the microphone USB port on this side, it like messes up voice meter. But don't worry about it. I was going to say we could take a break, but do we need a break? Or do you want to keep going?
I mean, I'm good for now.
Good for now.
We're at the hour mark. I just wanted to let Lexi know. All right. So yeah. All right. So Maze, you threw your javelin. The second javelin lands into the gooey remains of a gnome that just got stepped on. And Rags, we are to you now, Fred. Sorry about the wait.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start by bringing my feline agility, so all of my movement this turn will be doubled.
Yes, sir. You can double your movement.
So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm going to go up to the Triceratops. Going to do a quick stabby stab at it.
That will hit. Go ahead and do damage.
Damage. Ooh,
No,
that's sad.
That is sad, but it's still damage. Wow, I almost gave you 1,000 point damage. No, we're only taking off 18. Okay. So yeah, the Triceratops lets out a snarl. It's like, "Argh!" And go ahead.
Bonus action dagger.
Swings out with the dagger. and misses as you rake the dagger against the hide of the back end. Like you were trying to aim for a cut, but it wiggled its tail and just kind of like parried you off it.
And so then I'll use the rest of my movement to get me back over there.
So you're
Actually,
in and out of
5,
this fight. Alright.
25. Let me see there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. And I'll look down at my boots and I'm like, aw, they're all red now.
Yeah, a little bit of blood stains the bottom of your feet and part of the top. Tarjan, what would you like to do?
I'm glad that I was wearing boots. I would never get this out of my fur.
Let's finish up combat first, Persephone, and then we'll have a conversation. But, yeah. Go ahead, Tarjan.
Looking at the barn, is there a way in the barn? Like, is there like a window or something?
Technically, this person isn't in there. There's like, if you look here, you see 2 door stalls, just like a barn.
Mm-hmm.
No windows. That's what you're asking. Matter of fact, there's your carriage. Your horse is somewhere inside.
Crap. Any other nearby buildings? That's a little bit of ways away.
There's probably a house that's somewhere beyond, like over in this direction.
I cast Fireball on it.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage, and I'll roll your severity.
Not on the Triceratops.
Not on
I'm
the
not
enemy.
worried about the current enemy. I'm worried about the potential enemies that are
You
on
managed to light up another building. You hear,
the way. And with more enemies on the way, that are probably going to put up more,
make a perception check. I'll let everybody make it after this fireball goes off.
Like, this is what my character was doing in the town beforehand before we were moved.
Yeah, so go ahead and make them fireball attack, or make those perception checks. Maze is focused on the fight. Stony, you hear the loud cries of an infant being burned to death and its mom and dad screaming out in pain. And anybody above 15. Rags is kind of focused on the fight too, I think. So that noise wouldn't really distract you. But them are the breaks. There is a family burning to death. Congratulations. Does that end your turn?
You are a good cookie.
Yes, there's a good...
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Alright, Tarskin, you can now react to what you just heard, or do something.
You get a
You're-
turn.
Yeah, that gnome that ran over there and threw some grease out is now just as greasy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna get my longbow and shoot her.
sounds like a plan. Go ahead. So you, like, run out there, get some distance, and fire off a longbow. Go ahead and make your attack. Not happening. The arrow kind of deflects off the hide and falls to the ground and just lands in that goo. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
You are a fighter, right?
Yeah.
There is the option to action surge if you need it. Just want to remind you of your abilities.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. So, and I don't know, do you get 2 attacks with a longbow? Like, it should.
Does he have the feat to ignore loading call?
I don't
Oh wait,
think.
what weapon?
Use
If
a
it's a longbow, then he still gets to attack twice because it doesn't work like the crossbow does. The crossbow's
crossbow is
the only part that has the-
mechanical. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because crossbow requires you to mechanically wind
So
it back.
click longbow again.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
you can
make your
you
second
can
attack.
longbow twice.
Yeah,
Because if you're action surging and you have 2 attacks, so technically at this level you can make 4 attacks.
with the longbow. Yeah. So
Yeah, you
that
can
one,
make 4 attacks.
that one does hit. Go ahead and roll damage on that, and then we'll decide whether you're doing action surge or not. 5 points of damage. So one of your arrows lands into it and it winces, but it's not changing back yet. Wait a minute.
I'll shoot it, I guess.
You know what, though? Hold on before you shoot, because I just remembered something about
Okay.
polymorph. I need to look at that. Because
Oh,
polymorph
it's
Right
is...
on.
Concentration.
See, yeah, nobody...
concentration.
Yeah, you guys forgot to remind me, and I'm the one that's remembering. So let me just... Yeah, it is concentration. She's been taking damage. I'm going to roll it on this attack forward because you guys didn't remind me. Otherwise, yeah. So let's see here.
I
So
didn't know. Sorry.
no, it's fine. I remembered.
I assumed that she wasn't the one who polymorphed herself. I assumed that the other one
Ooh,
polymorphed her. That's
that
why I
would-
didn't ask that.
Yeah, that would have been nasty, wouldn't it? But no, she did it to herself because she needed to get away.
Gotcha.
So I'll make a concentration check. The DC is 10 on this one, and I'll... Oh!
Boom!
Your arrow now reveals this... Oh wait, it was the other one, I believe. Oh, there's that goo, by the way. Okay, yeah, that's it. So this hideous
Is
old
the only
hag...
thing left the mask? Please
Yeah.
tell me that the mask survived.
We'll do
Yeah,
a
I'll
survival
take the
check
mask
to
then.
see if it did. So,
Okay.
yeah, the hag returns into her form, and you can action surge and attack her actual form now.
Okay. Click action search.
No,
then,
you,
right?
you don't have to. Just as long as I know you're doing
roll
it.
to-
Just go ahead and roll your 2
Okay.
attacks. Okay, 1 hits, 1 misses. Go ahead and roll damage once. For 6 points of damage, as one of your arrow lands, and then the other one just kind of falls to the ground a little short. Doesn't quite make it. The string must have not been pulled back far enough to give it the momentum it needed, but you did land one of them. It takes 6 points of damage. She lets out a hiss, and she's like, "Ah, you!" She kind of like points at you, but she can't do nothing yet. You're safe. Those two are doing stuff. Francesca,
You
I
can't
would ask
have
you to make a
movement.
death save, but... Oh yeah, if you wanted to move, you can move. But it will be Yuri's turn if you're done.
Yeah.
Yuri, you're up. The hag has
I'm
been
gonna
revealed.
go right here, and I'm going to cast Firebolt on the bitch.
Alright, 14 does not hit. She ducks out of the way of your fire bolt and just kind of hisses like, "You did this. You will pay for this.
I did do this. Psh,
I will make you
you
pay."
in what army?
You're about to find out, Missy.
Hmm. You just see her rags in the back phrasing.
Yeah, let's go all out, shall we?
Hmm?
I need a wisdom save from you, Yuri, as Phantasmal Killer is cast, and I'll give you the DC here. It does have her DC, but it
A
didn't
wisdom?
put it. Yeah. See,
9.
DC was 12, so you fail. And let's see here. Let me read this spell, Phantasmal. Well, it didn't give me a description of this. Like, I know of it, I just want to make sure I know what it does.
If you would like, I can tell you.
I got an idea. Because I'm trying to remember, like, it haunts her, right? Like a nightmare. You tap into the nightmare of a creature you see within range. So what would be a deep-seated nightmare of Fury? Ooh, seeing Persephone die. To the...
Yeah. Which is only gonna fuel her fire. I hope you know that.
Yeah,
I-
just take a few steps back.
Hold on 1 second, we got a little bit of company here. You got him in there, don't you?
Alright, you want this yet?
Yes, please. Sorry for the interruption.
No problem.
Uh,
Yeah, it's frightened and then 4d10. That's the effects.
yep, and she rolled it with... Let me make sure I rolled 5d10 on her because she cast it at a higher level. She got a 1 on that one. Okay. So you take 26 points of damage as you see the dead corpse of Persephone and she throttles it, and then all of a sudden you feel like you're the one that's being
You said
throttled.
26, right?
26, yes ma'am. And you become frightened for the duration. At the end of each turn, you will get a chance, before the spell ends, the target must make a wisdom saving throw or take another 4d10 psychic damage. So this will persist as long as she can concentrate for up to a minute. So
I don't.
she's
I don't see that happening.
yeah, I don't either, but you know, she wanted to make her pay.
I'm just saying.
Can I
don't see that
please?
happening.
So
I'm sorry.
she
I was just laughing.
no, it's hilarious. I like it too. So she moves 5 feet this way, and then she'll get 25 off the map. So let me put that in her bubble. She's technically 25 feet further off the map than she actually shows. So she casts Phantasmal Killer, and then she's trying to run away now. Yuri, you are frightened until you get a turn to try to break it. So let's make you that. So we are to Maze.
Okay, I will use my action to dash and go right next to her. 25 feet, just right next to her.
Alright, so you're parallel to her. So you're technically
Yeah,
25
and
off the
then-
map as well.
Bonus action cast. No, wait. That's an action. Shit.
I don't think She-Sha's
they're
gonna
all
love you
an
Wednesday.
action. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
God,
need
no, what's
actions to
going-
do stuff. Do you have spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
That'd be the only
I
other
do.
thing I could think you could do. But do you do it?
Can't.
Alright, Rags, you're up. They're getting away. Or she's getting away.
Alright, so movement and then cunning action dash. So my movement, that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have 60 from where I was. Does that get me there?
If you have 60, I believe that puts you right behind her. Yes.
Alright, so if I'm right behind her,
Yeah.
I have advantage because he's right next to her.
Yeah, you would have it either way.
Well, I have advantage, and then I now get sneak attack 2. I get advantage and sneak attack, so that's wonderful.
15.
25, because
Oh,
I have
yeah.
advantage,
Oh. Okay, that hits.
because he's right next to her.
Well, no, you have to be, like, right here.
Yeah, if you go right
You have to
there,
flank to get
then you-
advantage. But you get the
Oh,
sneak
I thought it
attack.
was-
Yeah. No,
I
you
thought
have
the
to...
advantage also happened if they were in
Now, if you were hit,
combat with them.
if you were hidden before, and then you appear and then do it, and they weren't aware of you, then you get advantage. But
I thought that's how you just got sneak attack. Maybe I'm...
no, sneak attack for you can happen in several ways, and that was to get like if
Yes.
you haven't like if you weren't a swashbuckler, you would get sneak attack right now because he's standing right next to her. But because you're a swashbuckler,
Okay.
you don't even need that. Tell you what, if you roll me a 15 acrobatics or higher, I will put you in flanking distance so you can get your attack. Just to give you that little extra as you like jump into that square.
Okay, you said acrobatics?
Yeah, let's do acrobatics. You're just kind of like hustling over there to try to get this attack. And we're going to go with this roll if you manage to get 15 or higher. You did it. So go ahead and move one down to lower and roll damage on that rapier attack. There you go. And then just roll your damage.
Oh, sorry. Went to the other page.
Yep. So Rags comes racing along and then tumbles over and try to get into a position where he could strike. And he does 18 points of damage to her. And she needs to make a Constitution DC 10 to maintain Phantasmal. She does it on that attack.
Can't do
Oh,
anything
wait,
else.
Hold on a second, I lied. Oh no, it's the same roll. Never mind. Yeah, you use your bonus action to get up there. So Rags is pincering right now. Darjan, what are you doing?
I'm going to come join the fight. Oh,
They are technically 25 feet away from where they're showing.
oh, okay then. Yeah, I should be able to just do
So
that.
that is
Yeah, but they're that way. 25 feet. So
It's basically 60 feet.
it's well within range. It's 120 foot range. I'm casting Firebolt.
Bolt
I'm
or
just
bolt?
making sure. Bolt.
Alright, go ahead and roll it. It's a range attack spell.
Actually, no, I don't. I thought I had Firebolt. What?
What do you have?
I have Acid Splash. This is the one character I didn't get that on.
So can you
Dexter
reach
is-
this to attack it?
It's 60 feet. You said
Can you
25
reach this,
feet?
though?
Yeah, you're 60 feet away
Yeah,
from
can you
there.
But this is
No,
the
wait.
60 feet
That's 65 feet, yeah. Go. Rags? That's Rags you're pointing at, by the way.
I know,
Oh.
but still.
No, it's still safe. Alright. She needs to make a dex save.
Yeah.
She fails her dex save. She takes 5 points of damage. Column on the total.
She needs to take another Constitution or
Working on it, working on it.
con save.
Yep, taking the damage off. She gets hit by acid. She says, "No, my pretty face!" And then she will make a con save. Oh no, you're no longer Phantasmal. How about that? DC was 10. She failed. She was too busy getting the acid splash out of her face, and now you are no longer feared. And she goes, "Curses!" Dun,
Just
dun,
gonna
dun,
say,
dun,
you're gonna
dun.
cast Fireball, cast it on me rather than Maze, because I can actually get out of it. I don't think he can.
Yeah. See, I was pointing it at you because it would have her icon would have moved to the right, therefore on the other side. But never mind.
Anyway, anything else for your turn?
No, the Raven flies 50 foot toward me.
That's good. Alright. Tarskin, you are way back here. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go check on the dead body, see what I can take from it.
Okay, let me go look at her body. Make an invest. Let me
Wow.
go make an investigation check. We'll see how well she hit her things.
Okay.
Can I do a perception to see if I see him doing that?
You're way out of range.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, you're too
Only
busy.
reason why is because
Ooh.
I wanted to say dibs on the mask.
Well,
She has a hunting trap on her.
hmm.
A pouch with. Hell, I didn't even give you any
Huh?
starting gold, woman. I'll say she has about 200 gold on her.
Hmm.
Find a pouch that you can lift off. She has a staff and a hunting trap laying next to her. And
How's the mask?
the mask is a gooey mess, but it popped off her head just fine.
Yay!
Yep, it's just
I'll pick it all up.
alright. So you got a mask. Yeah, mask. Pouch of 200 gold and hunting trap. Oh, and a lighter? But she's dead, so it doesn't work anymore. What is that, like a piece of stone then? Becca? Are you here?
Fuck, I've been talking this entire time. Wow.
Yeah, they're looting your body and you ain't said nothing. I'm like,
But yeah, it's this very nice. You can tell it's probably some type of device, but it's this very nice metal square box with a bunch of different runes inscribed into it.
metal box then, that's all you got. Like a small metal box that looks like a lighter. To us in real life, but
Okay.
you don't know what it does or if it even does anything anymore because yeah, she's gooey. You get a lot of blood on your feet and kind of like the intestines and stuff are like yeah. But anything else for your turn? I'll say that was your bonus action.
No, should be good.
You're good. He's just casually playing the game. Right?
I don't want to miss with an arrow and hit one of them too. So
Yeah, well, you can only do that on a 1. Yuri.
I'm going to go up here and I'm going to cast Firebolt
Go ahead and make that attack.
directly on her.
Yeah. Well, it's just
14.
about 14 does not hit.
Damn.
She just kind of hisses and like, might have hit me with a Triceratops form, but you'll never hit me in this form. Oh shit! What are these two dudes
Little
doing?
bitch, you'll get it.
I'm surprised she lasts this long. Because the next step in her retreat is... and she is once again concentrating on being invisible.
Okay.
If she moves, I still want to take an attack of opportunity. It'll just be at disadvantage.
You
correct?
may do so
Yeah,
at
that'll be
disadvantage.
Back to normal.
Yep,
It'll
yep.
be basically normal.
So it'd just be
damage.
normal since we were flanking at that time. Or
Nat 20. Smite is coming in for her.
Damn.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, they both hit.
That's that, and then the
That was
level
a-
2 smite. Line smite, level 2. Gotta save, fuck you.
Alright, how much damage are we looking here altogether? 8, 9, 10, 11,
1 sec.
20. Wait, are you done typing or what?
I'm done. Just gonna calculate it correctly.
Well, you hit it again. I know that ain't right.
well,
You
he
did-
critted
you-
on it, so he hit it twice.
9, okay, 9 to 11 is 20, so you know what? I don't think you have to do any math. Because if you did over 7 points of damage after that, she hisses in her invisible state. She gets like maybe 5 feet over in this direction and falls over into a slump pile of dead bones, body, flesh.
Neat.
Now, she becomes visible upon your feet and dead. I can get rid
Great.
of that.
I'm gonna walk over and investigate that body.
I'll make an investigation check and I'll see what she might have on her.
Probably won't be too terribly high, but oh, it's not bad. I have a 4 in that.
We'll do that. I'm
I'm gonna
see if I
use
got
my
it.
ring of spell storing to heal myself. I have a level 2 cure wounds on me.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, that's a 12 for me.
You find. Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna actually roll this as. I need options. That's what I need. I need options here. Find about 150 gold pieces on it.
Wonderful. I'm
Uh,
gonna sleight of hand the crud out of that.
Alright, so go ahead and make a stealth check as you're. Or a. Yeah, sleight of hand. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand. And make perception check if you want to see him stealing the money.
Yeah!
Anybody?
No, you don't
One.
do it. Yeah.
My 1. Oh.
Let me see what other goodies she might have on her too, though. Like you palm the money, that's just normal. And then there's like another pouch that's on her, but it looks like it's just a bunch of ingredients. And then you see this shawl that's like wrapped around her neck, and it's like very leathery. The skin, it's weird. Like you don't know where this, like it's not animal skin.
I'm gonna call Yuri. I'm gonna say, Yuri, come here, so that way I don't touch something that's gonna get us all hurt.
I go there.
Yeah, you see
I'm just
that
gonna
dead.
say,
Go ahead.
what is this thing?
You want me to make a Arcana check?
Arcana
If you can.
or investigation? That is acrobatics.
Oh, wait, never mind.
You
Hold on,
trip-
hold
you-
on, hold on. I
you
got it.
You trip over the
17.
answer. You trip over the answer. It's not magical. It's like as you put your hand down to it, the coloration or the texture kind of reminds you of your own skin. Seems to be humanoid
reminds
skin.
me of my own skin.
Like it's some kind of humanoid skin.
Humanoid type. Can I step on the bitch's head?
By all means, go ahead. So you start stomping her head, and she
Her
just
skull.
and makes little hissing noises as she turns into a puddle. So yeah, you crush her skull in. That's one of the hags down.
There should be one more hag.
Yeah, and there is an inn that is, or not an inn, but a tavern that's burning down, and a couple of other buildings. What do you guys want to do?
I'm just gonna turn to Yuri, and I was like, the chances are pretty low that the red-headed one wasn't a hag, isn't it?
I don't know. What are your relations with the redheaded one?
I like redheads. I'll just say that, and then I won't say
Gotcha.
anything else.
The stable starts to catch on fire.
I will notice that and start running for the carriage.
I'm going to walk over here beside Tarjan.
I'm going to take an action to not move at all to reset my feline agility deal.
Yeah, you can easily move around. We're not in combat anymore.
And then I'm going to use my feline agility deal to get as close as I can to the... and dash and everything else, so I'll do the full 180 feet.
Not a problem. You easily get to the barn. And Maze is already inside the barn. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you enter the barn. You see raptors burning, and the horses neighing who are all left. Your horse in particular is stabled right here.
Do I need to make one as well?
Yeah, if you enter, go ahead and make one as well. You're both fine. Fine.
Yay!
You managed to dodge some raptors that are falling down. Fortunately, it's just the right side of the barn that's on fire. And you might be able to get your horse out. Would you like to do that? What do you want to do?
Yes, I'd like to do that. I'll get on it and...
Make an animal handling check, because it is in a panic rush to get out of here. So you open up the gate, right?
Star.
Yes.
Star.
Yes.
This is my summoned horse.
Oh, you're summoned... Oh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the other
I'm
one's
going
a skeleton.
Mentally, let's get out of here. And, yeah, get it out.
I just remembered
So you
something.
can't hamper me with this horse.
No,
dude.
you're fine. So you managed to get out. Yours is a war horse. You
Yeah.
could technically, like, have him...
Did you just run it into the bed?
No. I moved it because it's the wrong horse. But here's another problem. Like, technically, would your horse still exist because she took a long rest? I can't remember.
Let me see.
Yeah, post
Wait,
it.
my horse?
No.
Oh, don't worry. I remember your horse just now.
Yeah.
I love cause and effect. Look, if you're not gonna look it up, I'll look it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Find steed.
Yeah.
Your steed serves as a mount in both combat while mounted, blah blah blah. When your blah blah blah. While your steed is with them when mine, blah blah blah. If you can't have more than one, we know that. As an action, you can release the steed from its bond at any time, causing it to disappear. But duration is let's say.
Duration instantaneous. It's forever until it dies.
No, alright, cool. That's fine.
And I'll get it out and attach it up and move out of the fire. Do I need to make anything to push it up to the carriage?
Yeah, you should. Make a dexterity check.
I look at the rogue. Help me.
Okay, I'll give a help to the.
No, I'm saying I will help you to help.
No, you're doing it. You do it.
Fine.
Can I at least help him?
I don't.
Yeah. You'll get advantage.
Okay.
Just Dex.
Yep.
14.
Yeah,
yeah.
14.
So as you're hooking up this horse, all of a sudden the bones that were in the back of the cart start to shamble together and look towards your direction with anger and malice. The undead horse in the back of the carriage is no longer under Persephone's control.
Uh-oh.
I will use my channel to command.
As an action, one undead creature you can see from 30 feet. Target must make a wisdom save. Okay. Let's see how wise a horse skeleton is. What is this? What is the DC before I click this?
DC 13.
13. Okay, it failed.
Yes.
Something finally works for you, as it on a failed save, the target must obey your command. So now it all of a sudden looks at you funny now. What's your command?
I will command it to return to bones.
Crumbles back down into bones, and you are able to move the cart out.
Okay.
That's not the actual cart, but you can definitely move out of there now.
Yeah, then I'll move out of there with the cart.
Bitstar.
Yeah.
Those messages, if you're good with that, I can roll.
Well, we'll do it on a break, but hold on, I need to read your messages if you're...
Okay, so the horse carriage is safe. Everything's safe for now.
I mean, leave the character, because you never know. But you know what else? I will discuss options with her as we go to break. We're going to go ahead and take a break, so if you need 5 minutes to calm down, I'm going to talk to her about what we can do to resolve, because there is options that we need to discuss. And yeah, go get a drink, go get something to eat, come back here in about 5 minutes, and we'll get right back into it, alright?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Alright, and I will mute us.
The
I have a question for you later, but it doesn't need to be answered right now.
Alright, no problem. We'll get into that. But yeah, welcome back. I left the fighting music going, so I hope you guys stuck around for that. So yeah, we will deal with Becca's new character once she gets a backstory figured out, and we'll deal with that. But for now, you guys are technically out of combat. You're getting your horse, and yeah, you're currently burning down this village. What do you want to do?
Taj, I need to walk. Say.
Sorry, what?
I
Okay.
need you to accompany me.
Okay. I will follow your.
Away from people.
Okay.
You want to go behind the barn or something like that?
Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, technically, all right. So you guys get like, how far do you want to get away from the carriage?
I want to get as far away from these two as possible.
Define far. I mean, like, are you wanting to? Yeah, you can go however far you want. Like, do you want to just walk out of town and just have a conversation with him?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we could do that.
So you walk out of town, and yeah. So now you're out of earshot. I will say you're about what, 200 feet away. Go ahead.
Tarjan, I want to die.
Okay.
You can play it as you want, but I want to die.
Okay. I don't have any problem putting the natural order in the right place. So, going to stick my left hand into my bag of holding and
Oops.
grab onto a rope. If you'll just accompany me now, and a door will appear in front of us.
Alright.
And I cast Dimension Door leading 500 feet into the air, directly above us.
I walk in.
You are suggesting to kill yourself?
Yes.
I might be helping you with that. You feel...
I want Tarjan to do it though.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Get it.
Make a wisdom... No, you don't get a wisdom save. You take 22 points of psychic damage as your gaze activates.
Dead.
I mean,
You're
it
not
was still
technic-
spoken.
You're not totally dead yet. You're currently on the
It,
ground
it was
lying
still
out.
spoken. We're teleporting into the
just
air.
I'm
Well,
20.
yeah,
I'm
and
20
you-
health.
And you find out that you're currently just carrying a dead corpse up there with you. You're not supposed to kill yourself. You're supposed to stay alive in this campaign.
And as we fall, I cast Rope Trick at 500 feet in the air.
So you're just going
And
to
I will.
drop?
Yep. And
Alright,
I
you're dead.
will stay there and take a short rest in the pocket dimension, regaining my fourth spell.
So you're going to spend an hour up there. The rest of you guys,
Oh god.
wow. Okay, so we leave that scene. We come back to you guys with the horse. What are you guys doing?
Is the
What?
barn still on? Is the bar still on fire?
What? Hold on a second, I'm getting interrupted. Let me pause for a second.
All by myself. Don't want to be.
By gosh, we lost 2 party members in one campaign.
Sorry about that. Interruption complete.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
no-
I was just singing all by myself.
So, make perception checks while you guys are still in town. Rags and Stony, Taras, you see a flying Yuri. Wait, she's not flying. Wait, why is she... Oh god, she's falling fast. And she's about 200 feet away from town, where you see the body crash into the ground.
With a nat 20, do I see where she came from?
Way up high. 500 feet or so. And I assume you pulled the rope up after you went into your hidey hole?
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't see anything else other than that. And that's the end of our session. No.
God, no.
I'm gonna go ahead and run over there.
Alright.
May seeing that he will take the carriage and start going in that direction that he's going.
I'm gonna use feline agility to get there as quick as I can, like just a blur across the area as I'm trying to I'm trying to run and catch her, and I just see her fall in front of me. Oops.
Yeah. She crashed into the ground and...
She splats right before your feet, leaving a bloody puddle.
The blood's gonna come and hit me. Gonna go over my robes. I'm just gonna look down. And I'm just gonna look up and just kind of like shake my head, looking around, trying to find basically what threw her down here.
Make an investigation check. Where's Tarzan? You saw the pair of them walk away in this direction. Where's the Dragonborn that came with you?
I'm
That's what your investigation gives you.
I'm gonna scream out, Tarzan, where are you? And just look around, trying to find him.
Nothing.
Is Maze behind me at this point?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm slowly coming up with the carriage.
Yeah. So, yeah, and
Well, someone slept. I think a little bit.
Tarask, are you in the carriage with them, or where are you at?
Hmm?
Did you get in the carriage with
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
So, I'm still trying to learn everybody's allegiance, because apparently there's like 3 different factions I'm unaware of, and now I'm finding out. Alright, so yeah, you're all in the back of this. Tarask is in the back of the carriage with Maze pulling it. And we got Rags looking over a dead corpse of Yuri. Meanwhile,
I'm gonna look at Maze, and I'm just gonna say, heal her.
Now, let's see. I don't think I can
Hey,
fix that.
I'm saying this in character, heal her. I know that you can't actually heal her. I understand that. I'm just saying that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, as I will cast 1 Cure Wound just for you to see if maybe help, but I don't think it would help.
her flesh kind of comes together, but no life returns to it. Yuri, what are you doing back already? Didn't I send you down there to cast some chaos for me?
You did, but I got tired of chaos. My friend died.
Damn shame, right?
I got soft.
I mean, you probably could have saved her if you wanted to.
How?
hags are funny, aren't they?
I don't know any necromancers. We killed one.
Congratulations, Gold Star. He puts a finger in the air and a golden star appears as if he was pressing it to paper. But that doesn't solve the problem that you're here now. You had a ticket right in the Skyforge and you just burned it. I'm disappointed, Yuri.
Did?
Very disappointed.
I know.
Why didn't you guys even try to call me? Nah, I guess she was disposable. Well, now we need to decide what we're going to do with you.
I did, have a thing put on me.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting twist. Don't think I haven't been watching. No. I thought it was interesting that they try to collar you. Not literally, but...
Yes. Sacred Flame. Yep.
Well,
Or
I guess
Scarlet Flame, I should say.
the world will never know, will they?
Nope.
Well, let's see what your friends do and see what's going to happen to you next. Anyway, we go back to you guys.
I'm gonna plot beside his throne and I'm gonna watch.
Yeah. He would pet you on the head, but he pulls his hand back. He's like, I'm mad at you. Usually, yeah. But yeah, you guys, tell me what's going on. What do you want to do?
So I'm just gonna turn to
your corpse.
I'm sorry, Rags. Go
I'm
ahead.
just gonna turn. I'm gonna turn to Maze, and I was like, "What good are you if you can't heal?"
Ooh.
Now,
Shots fired.
there's heal, and then there's revive dead. I can't revive dead.
Oh, but you know that is true, Stony.
Oh no, I was like, if I would know what kind of hag it was.
Yeah. Let me know when you want to find out that thing. But she was green skinned, so she must have been a green hag. I'll give that one to you, though.
Okay.
And judging by the number of them, this might have been part of a coven.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Maze, and I was like, "I'll deal with you later." Where's Tarjan?
I do not know. Though,
He's the last one that I saw with her, and then she's falling and then she's just falling from the sky.
I will think of an object that Tarjan had on him, and cast locate object.
You don't detect them.
I don't think he's 1,000 feet near us, so he must have fled town.
Come on. Well, it doesn't look like they're coming up with a decision. Should we send you to heaven or hell?
Ah, man. We'll wait for a second.
Alright,
if
let's
you
take
don't
another look.
mind.
Yep, so continue viewing through the globe.
I'll head back to the tavern or what's left of it.
It is a smoldering firestorm. Like, that place is still burning out of control and nobody's doing anything about it. The barn, like, ignited to a point to where it caused... This is starting to look like a Chicago fire, guys. Yeah.
Hey, that's
Yummy.
Yeah.
from Chicago. That's bad.
Yeah. The freaking hay caught fire and the ammonia from the shit just exploded. And then the fire just caught from one building and two other buildings were already on fire, and now this whole little village is about to be engulfed and the forest nearby could be in danger. It is getting unbearably hot in town, so if you continue to stay here, you might have to make a constitution save to not get exhausted.
I'm gonna take what, I guess, can you tell me what items on her survived this fall?
Let's take a look at Yuri's character sheet, shall we?
Yeah. And I stated that I'd like to investigate a corpse earlier.
Yuri, why'd you do this to me? Why did you do this? Seriously. Was this up your sleeve? I did not know.
Yes. So it's up my sleeve.
I'm gonna have words with you later, woman. There's a Dungeoneer pack that's on her. There's a dagger that's on her. There's a backpack that's on her. There's a crowbar on her. She has crowbar, hammer, pythons. She has 10 torches. She has... what is that, 9 rations?
I'll take 5 rations.
The water skin is broken because that wouldn't survive the fall. There's some hempen rope. And I think you're...
She does have gold on her, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but you fell from 500 feet, and I don't know if your goat's going to survive the landing. Like, it might have fell off your belt and scattered into the wind. But I need an investigation check at this point to see how much they can actually get off her. That was just the stuff that was on her
helped
quote.
them.
I'll allow it this time because he is rummaging. It's an investigation. And
Oh no, I was
I
doing
do
that for something
have
else.
a wand on me, also.
yeah, with the 18, you find a lump bag of gold that landed next to her head.
648.
I was gonna tell him when it was time, and then her light crossbow is over there. However, you don't see the one.
I'm just gonna look at Maze and pick up the bag. I'm gonna reach in, grab a handful. You can decide, Sky, however much a handful is. I'm gonna give that to him, and then I'm gonna take the rest. And I'm just gonna glare at him.
Who are you giving the goat to again? I'm sorry.
Maze. I'm gonna take a handful out of the bag. I'll give it to him, and I'll pocket the rest.
You hand him over 64 gold.
All right, that's how much he has. And so, how much did you say? Originally?
It was 648 minus
648.
64. So you have 584 remaining.
I'm just gonna look at him. And I'm gonna say, "This was my friend a long time before she was yours. This is mine." And you're gonna see it with the coldest that you have ever seen rags. Like just absolute, like that, just pure anger is what he's saying this with.
I'll grab the wand that I saw.
You didn't see it.
Didn't see no wand.
Oh.
You just see
Oh.
the light crossbow.
64, correct? Originally, minus 64.
Yeah, I did the math for you. He gets 64, you get 584. That equals up to the original 648 that she had.
Okay,
And
so
heads up, guys. Next time you decide to die, do it in combat. Don't do suicide. I got a bad feel for that, okay? We shouldn't be killing ourselves. But we'll have that conversation afterwards.
and I'm just sitting there. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna ask Maze. I'll be like, can you do anything that levitates people, or that moves people, or things?
I will. I can put her on the back of the undead horse.
You got a carriage.
Like, also could do that, yeah.
I want to bury Yuri the way that she would want. I want to put her in the fire.
Okay, I will command the undead horse to come up.
Shambles
and
together.
I will place her on.
Okay.
And
She is-
command it to go into the fire.
Ooh, Yuri, they're doing it bad. I don't think you're going back.
I don't think neither.
Well,
Unless they can figure it out.
heaven or hell.
I'd rather burn.
The hell it is. You ever been to Avernus?
I hear it's very, very hot in there. I would very much appreciate that.
Very well then, I shall send you to Avernus. And with the
I
snap
give
of his
a
finger.
I give a respectful bow, and then I disappear.
Yep, you burst into flames just as you do in real life, and, well, in real character, I should say. As the skeletal horse burns along with you, and the two of you both turn to ashes in the flames of the inn. So, let me see here. We have 3 people left, right?
Yep.
And
4.
if there's a stump or anything, I'm going to, or anything that I can sit on, I'm going to sit on with my rapier out, and I'm just waiting for Tarjan to get back.
Oh.
So you guys want to attempt to take a short rest?
Yeah, that sounds great.
As
Yep,
you're
that'll
200 feet outside of town, you see the flames engulf the little village. Almost every building possible has been completely devastated, burned down. Anybody who called this place home now calls it their grave. What do you guys want to do?
Again, I'm just waiting for...
Alright, yeah, I need to evaluate. Thank you for the follow, guys. Appreciate it. And what's up? Thank you, Forge. Welcome to the stream. So, I'm trying to decide if they would try to attack you guys while you're... We want to do that. Let's see how thing is. Yeah, okay, I got it. I know it. Yep, that's me.
I'm all finished.
You're all finished? Alright. Well,
Yep.
So you guys have like an hour to figure out what you're going to do as soon as Tarjan makes his way back to see you guys. So,
Okay, if
yeah,
I
go
have an hour, I'm gonna do a quick prayer to Nefarious.
Okay, tell me the nature of this prayer and...
I'm basically asking him, why I'm the only one left.
Make a persuasion check. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was going to look at your bio. That's what I was doing. All right. And
Basically, I'm asking him why I'm the only one left and why I should...
yeah, the persuasion check to see if he answers you. He doesn't seem to care to answer you, or you're just, not persuasive enough for him to give you the answer. Maze, what are you doing while you're resting?
I'm gonna just rest and think, will those hags ever attack us back? Or maybe the Ironforge might come. I don't know, this is bad. This is very bad. Just talking to himself like, who's gonna attack us first? Or maybe both.
You never know.
Gosh.
Let's see here. I'm trying to be quick on this reading. I'm a slow reader. I'm usually better at hearing stuff and memorizing, but let's see here. Interesting. I think I know what the next city might be then. Are you currently in that city where you're from, or what?
Huh?
I'm
No,
trying-
I just
All
left.
right,
I'm in the wild right now, so
Alright. Like, you just left that city that you were raised in.
yeah, I mean,
Like
it's full of
practicing
thieves
then.
and like
Okay. Well, so it's, Citadel is pretty shitty. Wow, at 48, you'd think you would do this a lot sooner. I'm free! The 48-year-old virgin finally leaves the goblin and... Okay. So, Tarjan, an hour passes. If you guys haven't spent your hit dice, you may do so now, which looks like most of you did.
I didn't take any damage, so...
Yeah, you're fine. Unanswered prayer. And What do you want to do, Tarjan? Now that you're like, does your hole allow you to stay up there indefinitely, or is it only an hour? Or...
No, it lasts 1 hour.
So you're coming up to the end.
Yeah, and after finishing the long rest, I will use Dimension Door again and teleport back to Earth.
There is. Oh, do I want to be mean? Like, technically, the timing of that, like, your thing would disappear before your short rest
it would
ends.
be like a 5-foot drop after I
Yeah,
teleport.
but your short rest would get interrupted because you're currently floating through the air about to die. You know, that's what I'm trying to think. Do you have a dimension door ready, or did you need that in order to get to it?
I needed that to get the Dimension Door.
Roll
But,
me.
it's fine. It's
No.
up to you.
Roll me an Arcana check to see if you can pull it off. Like, maybe you can get that last surge of energy before it happens. No, as you start diving through the sky, you were unable to complete your short rest. DC was like a 14, and do you have any way to slow your fall or anything else?
Cast Rope Trick again on the way down.
Post this spell, because I want to make sure something. Because, you know, you might be able to do it, but I want to make sure something. Okay, so you got the length of rope. You cast Rope Trick right before you get at terminal velocity, mind you, and you're coming down. One end of the rope goes up into the air, but do you, like, instantly catch it and start climbing? Because your
that's why I said
momentum is going against you, is what I'm saying. Unless,
that's
what
why
do you do?
when I
Cast it
initially
down?
did it, I, like, wrapped my hand around the rope. But, yeah, I mean, I guess the arm would be torn off at that point. I don't know.
Good.
Now you could have just rope tricked, go down 60 feet, cast rope trick again, went down another 60 feet.
I'm 500 feet and I only have 2 of them.
Yeah, I think you're going to take some fall damage either way, because even, like, you're going terminal velocity. Say, like, you cast Rope Trick underneath you, you would land in your hole, right? But you would still technically land on a surface, and depending upon how many feet you drop, you would still take damage. So let's go with a, I'm going to roll, minimum is 50 feet, but I'm going to add another 50 to it by rolling a d50. I don't think you're going to get introduced the way these guys are going. They're trying to kill themselves, apparently.
Star, if you could have a look at that, that might work.
Roll. Okay, so you fall a total. Let me go ahead and take care of him real quick. Fall a total of 80 feet, so that's 8d6. 27 points of damage as you cast Rope Trick and stop yourself and land inside your thing, and then you get about 84 feet down from where you were.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that interrupts your...
If he was at 501 feet, then he could take a short rest, Dimension Door, fall 500 feet instantly, and then 1 foot off the ground, cast the other Dimension Door.
I have an idea.
He only had one, a Dimension Door, and he was relying on Arcane Restoration to restore it, but he couldn't get his full short rest because...
Can I recoup myself and then have the Raven kind of lower my speed?
The Raven cannot catch you. The Raven... No. The Raven will not be able to do anything for you. You will drop like a boulder.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you're safe for another hour, right? So, let's see here. Let me read what she sent me, because I'm trying to balance a lot of stuff here. Alright, so let's see what we got here.
If I could get less, like, get a reduced amount of Arcane Recovery...
I will allow it, Becca. Sorry, that's too hard.
Really?
Yeah. They're
Alright, perfect.
So, and I might have to work with you further out of, but just give us the skivvy of what is wandering through the forest as you're kind of like coming up to these guys.
Alright, so you see this kind of hulking, oversized, kind of like, it looks like it's built like a bull, almost this giant piece of armor with these glowing yellow eyes. And it seems like it's quite possible there's someone underneath, but it seems like it's just a sentient piece of armor. True.
I look for Ironforge symbols on it instantly.
There is not any Ironforge symbols. There are lots of symbols, but they're painted in yellow, and you can't really figure out what god it is.
I can make religion checks today, but I didn't even see a god on
Oh,
the thing.
yeah.
Did you? I'll read your bio real quick. Like, you got your god on there, right?
Yes, I should have.
So I won't. You should have or didn't.
Let me check real quick.
See, this is why we don't do things unless, yeah. You're not supposed to try and do this campaign, guys. I don't know if you got the memo, but
Yeah, sorry. It's...
Type it in character appearance what the name of the god is, so that I can just.
There you go.
All right, so it's a heathen god. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah. What do you guys want? So this stranger is coming out of the woods nearby, and you noticed that there's a giant fireball that is just roasting this village behind him. So you're under the assumption that these are the survivors, perhaps?
Why, hello there. I look at the armor.
I'm just gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, if you're here to fight us, this is not a good time to be you.
For all of those of you who speak Dwarvish, it says "shut up" in this very deep monotone voice.
In Dwarvish, I say, oh. Huh. The Dwarven... Like, is it just Dwarvish or Dwarvish accent as well?
It's Dwarvish, but it sounds almost like this. You can't really place exactly what accent it is. It sounds off. And also, this guy's like this thing is like 7'4", so I doubt it's.
Huh.
I would say, like we've kind of been discussing there, right? It's like he would have cast it, and then just that moment afterwards, like he doesn't have a full solid hour, even though it's like 50 seconds that he might have, had that rest, but he wasn't able to get it.
Oh, my understanding was, maybe I was wrong. I thought that whenever he cast it, he was able to go inside of it for the full hour.
Yeah,
and then
he still had to settle in there. Like, he had to climb up it as soon as he got it out there. So there was still a little time that passed. Like, it was by seconds, that he could have had it, but...
I mean, I guess that's up to you. That's almost a rule of cool kind of a deal at that point.
Yeah, I mean, he's got an hour to figure it out, and if he's got an idea, I'll see what we can swing.
Is that a yes or a no to that question?
Let me check yours. Tell you what, though, I will give you your lesser restoration. I'll say you'll be able to resume your short rest as soon as you get in the rope trick. So, like 5-10 minutes later, you can finally feel the surge of arcane being restored to you. That you were like, okay, now I got my short rest. So yeah, I'm not gonna drag it on, but yeah, that was just a technicality that's like that wouldn't technically work, but here you go.
Okay, and yeah, after that, I'll teleport down.
All right. But before you do, they are getting introduced to the new character. So yeah, what do you guys do?
Well, I don't technically speak Dwarvish, so I have no idea what they said. But I'm still just gonna basically have my rapier out and looking at them.
I look at the armor and say, so what are you anyway?
Becca, are you muted?
Am I?
Yeah, you were,
There we
weren't
go.
you? I was like,
No,
she should be
I
safe.
wasn't.
Oh, well, then say stuff, will you?
boy.
Oh, don't use that.
No, please don't.
Come on, my voice isn't deep
I
enough for
can
this.
I cannot
It
just
understand
says-
what you said.
It's
It just The thing just says bugbear.
What?
The thing just responds to your question with bugbear.
Oh yeah, are you a bugbear? Is that what I
Okay.
missed? As one of the races, ain't it? So yeah, bugbear walks out of the forest, kill it.
It is in full plate armor. Doesn't seem to be trying to fight you, but
Normally, your kind would be more stealthy. So,
Clank, clank,
Huh.
clank. Stealth is out of the question for this particular bugbear.
uses thaumaturgy. Stomps, shake the ground.
no.
And as you do so, Tarja, you can now rejoin him with a dimension door. Tarja?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you finally feel the energy and you
Down
can,
to where I left.
and that would
Just
be like
directly in a straight.
yeah. So you would be technically about 20 feet away from the group where Yuri would have landed. You
Do
can
I
still-
see him?
He appears out of thin air.
I'm just gonna look at the bugbear thing, and I'm just gonna say I'll deal with that in a moment. And I'm just gonna basically beeline it over to Tarshan, and I'm just gonna say, what happened with Yuri?
I bequeathed a request.
What request? What happened? All I know is that you two go off, and then she's falling from the sky.
I mean, that's what she asked of me. And I'm only, putting the natural order back in line. She was a spirit not a few days ago, wasn't she?
She asked you to let you kill her.
Yes.
You just see this overwhelming just anger and just tiredness go over Rags as he just looks up at the sky to Nefarious and like, I'm all alone at this point. I don't know any of these people. You've left me all alone. What? I mean, what's even the point?
You can
And
make,
so I'll do another.
yeah,
I'll do
make
another
a-
persuasion.
I would say persuasion or religion if you're proficient.
I think persuasion is going to be higher than religion.
Alright, go ahead and make persuasion. Okay, I need to get a little bit creative on this. Let me think for a moment. I would say, first off, the morning that started off sunny starts to get darkened by the smoke of the fire that is nearby, which casts a very hideous gray area of effect where you just see nothing but grayness and darkness within this region that you're in. And then all of a sudden, yeah, the spot where you're standing becomes complete darkness. And to everybody else, you just see Rag standing there, just looking out. But to him, he's in a dark sphere. You can't see past it too far, but you do hear Nefarious kind of go, well, did take Yuri home. What do you need?
I just want to know what even I'm supposed to do. I don't know any of these people. I don't even think that you brought them in. They just appeared.
They sure did, didn't they? You know what this means, though, right?
It means that I'm literally the only one left because
No!
of either stupidity,
No,
or
listen!
death, or people killing themselves.
Yeah, that was stupid, but that means you win. You win. I bequeath unto you a wish. You're the last survivor. You created chaos in my name, and you have made Ironforge perverted in his ways against mages. Even though you yourself are not a mage, you help assist Yuri and her, what shall we say, band of misfits that just didn't pan out as well as I hoped. Ironforge could be a pain in the ass, but either way, you are the last remaining soul. And at this very moment, I will grant you a wish, as in the actual wish spell. What is your desire? Did you mute yourself by chance, or keep thinking about it?
No, I'm thinking hard. I'm sorry.
Yo, no, it's fine. So if you want, I can go back to them while you think about this for a moment.
Give me a second or two to figure, because I have multiple plans. I'm just figuring out which one is which.
Yeah. So you're gonna be granted a wish, but on top of that, there might be a monkey's paw to it. I'll allow you to roll an insight check on that if you want to surmise that, if it's going to be fair or unfair to you. But I'll definitely. Yeah, go ahead.
I will definitely do the insight check like now to see if I believe that he's actually.
DC is 16. I'll give you the DC ahead of time. Yeah, you can't tell. I mean, it sounds good. But we come back to you guys who are sitting out here, and you just see like there is a black aura now because he's going to get a wish that surrounds him, and he doesn't see any of it. But you see this black aura just kind of radiating off him. And like I said, the clouds are getting darker. The smoke is billowing into your region, and you guys are like starting to cough every now and then. But you're fine for now. What do you guys want to do?
So, Bugler, have any problems? Why you come down this way?
Meh.
Meh? Not a talkative person?
He just nods.
Want some alcohol?
Nods again.
Thought so.
But yeah. So you two start sharing drinks. So you're already making a new friend.
And you notice that whenever he drinks, he doesn't actually take part of his helmet. He just pops open this little tiny thing in front of his mouth and just drinks from there.
Neat.
Well, yeah, so that interesting exchange is going on. Tarjan, do you got something for me, or Taras?
Can I cast Detect Magic on that? Just out of curiosity, I think I know it.
Detect Magic on what?
The flask.
Honestly, I don't even know what the flask is about.
The flask?
Yeah.
Boy, I mean, burn spell slot, I don't mind.
Hey, how do you do the whisper thing to the DM?
/G.
/W.
/W.
I believe, right?
GM. Okay, thank you.
You can also direct message me on Discord and let me know I got a message.
Okay.
But yeah, either way works. That way, if you don't want chat to know, but at the same time, feel free to do what works. You're casting Detect Magic on what? Because the flask came from Maze, and he offered it to them to drink.
I misread this, never mind.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I thought the bugbear had a bag of holding flask.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh, yo, that's a genius idea, though.
Well, let's think about this for a minute. She's only allowed one magic item, and she already asked for a shield +1. I mean, do the math. But either way. Yeah, so... I'm gonna clear this, I guess, because that's really useful. I take it you're still working on that idea? So time is frozen for Rags. Yeah, time is frozen for Rags, and I'm just trying to fill up the emptiness, guys. What do you got for me? Anything you guys want to do?
I'm sorry, that's a huge curveball. I wanted to.
No,
you need
it. You need it.
I just say names.
Pleasure.
Gotcha. I gotcha there.
Because that way it can't kind of go against me. That's why. That's why I did that.
Yeah, I like it.
Would you prefer A or B? As in, A is in the first thing that I mentioned, or B is in the second thing?
I'm thinking B.
B?
Yeah.
Okay, I can deal with that.
So, shall we have that conversation now and let these guys in on what you want to do?
Yes.
So, Nefarious kind of like turns to you and he's like, alright, so, what is your wish?
There's only, with how terrible this has been, I think that there's only one.
Oops. Sorry.
There's only one way that I think that I can accomplish your goals, and I need to be a lot more powerful than I am if I'm gonna keep the rest of these misfits alive.
You do have an interesting entourage there, I'll give you that much.
I can't wish for you to get rid of Skyforge. If you already wanted them gone, you would have wished that away a long time ago.
That is so very true. Besides, that'd be detrimental to my plans.
So, the only thing that I can see that both you and I want is the people who hurt my friends to pay. So give me even more of your power than you've given to anyone else. And allow me to be the vessel that you need to finish this.
That I've given to anyone else. You're getting a little bit of column A and column B. I like the way that's worded. So Navarius kind of smirks at you, and he's like, alright, I'll even the playing field. That dagger you have, hand it here.
I hand him the dagger.
You see him like look it over, and this is just like a freebie from him, and he just kind of like ignites his aura into it, and he bestows it back to you. Once you fully attune to this, you'll be able to shadow step at
awesome.
will.
With no restrictions?
Well, within 60 feet of where you can see a shadow.
I meant
No,
as many times. That was my...
Yeah. It's kind of like a shadow sorcerer's ability to jump through shadows as often as they want at that certain level.
Perfect.
And you will also be able to level up twice tonight.
Okay.
And he like points a finger at you, and you start to get infused with new dark energy. But there is a price for this power, but it's probably not going to be that dramatic for you. Part of your fur on the left cheek gets scarred with like a black emblem of Nefarious, and it's easily seen. But it's either going to be like an honor badge for you. You can interpret it however you want, but he does mark you, and he says that's to be able to use my abilities that I have bestowed upon you. And your wish has been granted, and that's with the infusion of the energy around you that increased your abilities. So yeah, you get away with 2 levels since everybody else decided to drop dead on you.
Alright.
And then all of a sudden...
Like I said, I had to do something that he would want,
that was
or else
pretty
he
good.
wasn't going to give it
That's
to
pretty
me.
good. So he like vanishes away, and you're now back in that moment, and all of a sudden there's like a hissing black fizzle, like, or sizzle, like right by your left cheek, where the emblem of Nefarious embeds itself.
You see that my eyes are basically like dissimilar to how you saw me, because it almost froze. My eyes close before the time unfreezes, and as I open my eyes, they flash red and then go back to my normal yellow, as that emblem is now on my face.
It works for me.
Do you want me to do that now? The
You
leveling
can
up
you can if you want. I don't mind. But yeah, that's gonna happen for you. The rest of you, except for our new character that has to rejoin the field, will also be able to level up one time. That's why you got two, because they're gonna level up too. But you guys will be able to level up as well tonight, because yeah, you faced a coven and managed to live, most of you. But let's see. We still got an hour to go if you want to keep going. So, but you guys will not be able to level up until you take a long rest. So, till that happens comfortably, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, because I might just give it to you regardless, because we had conflicts that kept you from getting a comfortable long rest. So, we'll see what happens. So, you guys are now reunited with Rags as that dark aura dissipates from him, and a sizzling emblem appears upon his cheek. Eyes flashing red for a moment and then back to yellow. What do you guys want to do?
So what's going on with you, Rags?
I had a quick. Like, you almost see my voice is hoarse because of the branding. It kind of it's kind of getting over that. I had a quick talk with Nefarious there. Got some things to help keep the rest of all of you alive.
Thank you.
Who said thank you?
Maze.
Mace.
You're welcome.
From me, you just hear, stupid. and I'm looking at the rest of the party, not Rags, but the rest of the party.
Yuri, or like, see, what are we doing about Yuri? Are you gonna make a new character too, or what are we doing?
I have yet to decide. I
Yeah.
mean, Yuri does have a sister called Rory.
Rory? Where have I heard that from?
Rory.
Alright. So yeah, you guys are you're by the cart. You have a town that is burning down. There hasn't been any attacks from the hags. So what do you want to do? I mean, you want to stay here and roast marshmallows? I mean, we could do that too, but
So the hags, do you want to try to find them?
Why
Finish
not
the job?
rest here and then we can continue our onslaught?
I definitely need a quick break.
Okay, let's get off the road a bit.
just a
Just-
reminder, it is like 9 in the morning. Or 10 in the morning. You guys just woke up from a long rest. Not too long ago. Been one hell of a day, though. Hey, you're taking your long rest now, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying the fiery pit of hell.
Yeah, meanwhile, in Avernus, like if I ever get the Avernus module, you should play Yuri in there.
Alright.
Yeah, that's something we can look forward to. But yeah, you guys are free to roam. Are you going to get away from this village? Because I am already planning stuff for the hags if you keep hanging around.
I don't know how to move my character.
I think I moved this off to a different screen, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
you
trying
did.
to put him
Yeah.
onto the field.
What you do is like click in the middle of your character, like on the journal, and then just hold it down and drag it over to the map.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself so I can change my stone.
Alright.
Come on, work.
Like, don't grab
Also,
it on the
Star?
token, but the name. Yes.
Just so you know,
The name?
Yeah, the name. Drag the name over.
Okay.
the last long rest I did, I touched my armor, so yeah,
Oh.
I'm using that ability. That just gives me +1.
Well, I'll figure that out later. I'm hoping that we don't have any other combat for now, but we're trying to resolve what you guys want to do now that you have regroup with
I'll go
everybody
ahead
present. You'll go ahead and go ahead.
I was gonna say, for some reason on the character creator itself, it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me add the feat. I'm just gonna add the feat manually. I didn't do any changes.
That's fine. You have to do that manually. Yeah, just drag it over later. That's fine. But yeah,
I'm doing it now.
That was a wild wish. Good wish. But yeah.
It's the only thing that I thought that he would actually answer, and by that I mean that you would allow.
Yeah. I also will state that you have like an obsidian dagger. Like it looks like pure obsidian at this point. And I'll worry about that later. For now, it just gives you the ability to shadow step as long as you're attuned to it. But yeah, you guys are traveling away, or what are we doing?
Again, I'm just going off a little bit of the road to set up camp.
So you're still staying
That's
here
what
in
I
the
thought
village?
we were doing. Yeah.
I mean, you can make a group plan here. I'm not gonna...
I look at the village and say, what happened?
Fire.
That's like a no.
A lot of fire.
From what?
Magic. Not from me.
Dumb. Even dumbest goblin know that human no like magic here. You dumb. And he's just like shaking his head.
Later on, Yuri, I'll share something with you.
I'm not the one who casted anything. Why do you say I'm dumb?
You all dumb. And I gesture at everyone in the group. and then I look at the cat and I'm like, not you.
Thank you.
And just so you know, this entire time I'm using what's it called? My clerical powers to use thaumaturgy to like make my eyes and my voice sound 3 times bigger.
Huh.
And if you would like to see that, there you go.
No, I don't want to see thaumaturgy.
Yeah, I know what I'm picking.
Alright, so... Vicinity to the city, you're 200 feet away. How far are you getting away from the city or village? I need information, guys.
We go extra 100 feet maybe, and then go off road. Do you think?
Walk further. If you cause, you run. And he points back at the village, and then points forward at the.
I did not cause.
And then he shakes his head. You cause.
Weirdo. No, we'll start getting back in the carriage and start going.
So, like I said, I ask questions. I'm not getting answers. You only go 100 feet away? Do you go further?
No, I'm assuming now we're going further, right?
I don't know. Did you convince him?
I'm just wondering other people's commentary. Like, do you want to go 100 feet? Like, that's where I want to go. I don't know.
Taras, Tarjan, you can chime in anytime you want on this.
Further than that, and we can begin the onslaught again tomorrow. You can always time of sacrifice.
Okay. How far do you guys want to go?
At least 1,000.
Yeah, if any.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
I'll ride us 1,000 feet away.
And this entire time, my guy isn't following. He's just walking. Every time he steps, the ground shakes.
Because you're using thaumaturgy to make it seem that way?
Yeah, I'm using all 3 of my thaumaturgy slots just to have glowing eyes, a booming voice, and a shaking ground every time I walk. Just to be a bit more intimidating.
Alright.
I will say to the person next to me or closest to me, he's saying it's dumb to cast magic. He's casting it endlessly, basically.
And you hear him in his quietest tone. It god magic. It good.
Alright.
Are you sure about that? Because I read transmutation, not divine.
God gave me power. It fine.
So you get 1,000 feet away from town, making it about 1,200 feet perhaps. Make a survival check to see what kind of surroundings we have. Whoever wants the helmet, give you advantage because I assume everybody's going to help. That'll work. Tarskin's keeping a good eye out, and he sees a definitely good defendable location where there's plenty of rocks and trees for you guys to gather under, and you're able to make camp if you need to. Which is the part where you come in and tell me you're making camp, and then we can go from there. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna make
do that.
I mean, I throw options out there. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna make camp. Yeah, I'll try.
Oh, let's see here. So,
Camp here, I ask.
Yeah.
This whole time, I've just been, casting a ritual for the past 10 minutes.
all right,
And then Star.
that's me.
When I get down, when we get to that spot, I'm just gonna open my bag and take out this broken bit of, this like fucking, god damn it, like
Words,
this bed,
you could use them.
and yeah, and I'll like slowly repair it with mending, as I like take out this like destroyed bed and just repair it with mending to set up a bed as my sleeping spot for tonight.
Alright, you guys are all kind of like gathered over here to make your camp or whatever. So you guys are settling down. You're not going to be able to take a rest yet. Yeah, Alexi, I'll get on that soon. But, before long, there's this imp that just kind of appears in a tree nearby. He just seems to be some
I'm an
impish. Yeah. It
Okay.
appears in a tree and just kind of looks at you guys.
Do we have
Do we all see
perception?
that?
Yeah, you all see it. Like, you're in an open space. He has nowhere to hide, and he's not even trying.
Okay.
I'm going to reach into my jacket and pull out my raven.
Pull out your what?
God follower, and I wave.
Zap!
Uh,
Hi,
Kinda-
that
kinda-
wouldn't happen to be the guy that I hit with the javelin, right?
Make a perception check.
For
I'll let anybody make it, because, well, some of you are familiar, some of you aren't. And this is more me deciding if it's the same guy or not.
Hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about, bub.
Okay, that's good.
has it been 10 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of time. You guys set up camp, you did your little ritual, and you're good.
I would like a small bird to be sitting on my shoulder,
okay, let me
and I would
double-
like it to be red, please.
Let me check something real quick. Like, I'm pretty sure... One thing I didn't do was look to see what you leveled up.
I picked Magic Initiate, and so then I did for a feat,
Uh-huh.
and so
Find
then I
Familiar?
had Find Familiar.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you got a familiar now. And you want like a red bird? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a phoenix, but I want it to look like a phoenix, and just the way that it looks. because I want it to be a fiery reddish bird. I'm just flavor
Fine.
texting that.
Hey, let me see what I can find in the little gal. How does that do you?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
that would be great.
Are you on the characters here?
The
I might wanna
fire
put-
chick.
So
Fire chicken.
yeah, fire chicken lands on Rag's shoulder and it just kind of like perches there. I will.
And I'm gonna look at it, and I'm like, "Hello, Yuri," and I'm just gonna pet the bird.
Oh, that's
Oh.
sweet.
It named the year. It has been given a name,
Star?
therefore it must die. Yes,
I'm just gonna bring it back every time and name it Yuri.
that's fine.
That's the reason why I made it look like a phoenix, so that way in my head it can be a phoenix.
Now, what were you saying?
So, the way I start the fire is I search around on the ground. Do I find bugs, worms, anything like that?
Make it survival.
What? Wait. Survival for what?
Finding worms and grub. I mean, I assume they're hungry. You lift up the rock, and all the grub worms that would have been there went into hiding. You don't see any.
Need bug. And I look at everyone else. I too scary.
Yeah.
Tarskin
Scott,
looks under the
can I
same
assist?
rock, and he's like, "I don't see bug either."
Can I try?
I mean, technically, they both did the survival. Go ahead, I'll let you try.
Nature or survival?
Survival.
Like,
Nope, it's survival because you're
Oh.
investigating. Yeah, that works.
God.
You go and look behind him and look at the rock. You're like, "Yep, no bugs there."
Hey, Star.
The gods are
I'm
blessing me at the
putting-
moment. Yes.
I'm putting a Cure Wounds and another Hellish Rebuke onto my Ring of Spellstoring.
All right, fair enough.
I'll point the bugbear to a small patch of dirt, and I'll use mold earth to loosen the dirt and basically make it soft where the bugbear can just reach in easily.
Sorry,
so-
I was seeing how that worked.
No, that's fine.
In
I
that
had to
case,
Is that
I had to
in
put the
list?
spell in there.
Yeah,
It's not. I had to write
well,
it.
Well, that's the thing. It's in. That's a sword
It's in-
coast, I believe. And
It's
that's
in
not-
Xanathar's God.
Is it in
Green
Xanath?
Flame Blade is Sword Coast.
I don't think Booming Blade was in there. I remember it being one of the others. I'll look into that.
Booming
though.
Blade is the one
Oh,
with
you're
run
correct.
away.
It is in Sword Coast. Is that not
Yeah.
allowed?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
that's-
allowed
it's not
because
allowed.
that book is evil. I mean, if you want overpowered
Yeah.
characters that you can't challenge, by all means, go for it. But I say no to that nonsense.
And that.
I'm sorry,
Dang
dude.
it. Well,
Yeah,
that was.
I went through the
one of the
same
main-
thing.
trust
That was
me. I
one of the
gotta,
main reasons.
well, I mean, if you want to
Same thing happened
recon
to me.
and figure something else out, you got plenty of time. We're just kind of like doing a slice of life, figuring out how we're going to get things back on track type session at the moment now.
well,
So-
if he,
What?
if Tarjan made the dirt very loose for me to reach into it, I'm gonna reach into it and try and bugs.
I will allow you to make another survival. I'll give you advantage since he helped. Hey, it's the same thing. But no, you actually find some worms and grubs in here.
Oh, and I say, yay, fire. And I walk over to the fire pit, put in a big old stack of them, and and then cast Sacred Flame on them
Your worms turn into
to light a
dust.
fire.
I have an idea. Get some more. Wait,
Good idea.
I can't cast that. Never mind.
Your
Good idea.
flame doesn't
Make more
persist
rain.
and it goes out before it even catches.
Is there
When you
like,
want to stand in fire, I heal after.
Okay. Can I mold earth to make rough terrain in a circle?
I mean, does the spell say you can? It sounds like something you can do.
The rough terrain is constant. It doesn't go back in an hour.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that. What do you want to do?
Just in a circle, in a small circle.
Where do you want? Like, if your camp is right here,
In the
where are
middle
you
of the
at?
camp.
And how big of a circle is this?
5 foot circle.
So, like right here?
Yeah, and I'm going to get some twigs and small, branches and place in the middle of the circle and cast Burning Hands directly downwards.
So you're casting Burning Hands on a branch going into dirt. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Like, what am I actually trying to evaluate here?
I'm making a bonfire.
Out of dirt? And trying to catch a branch on fire through magical flames?
Around it.
Why can't you
That
people
way
just use kindling like
bread.
normal people?
Because we aren't allowed to, alright?
You know what? I'm going to just say this one time because whatever. You make a campfire out of the kindling that you cast Sacred Flame on. It's a cantrip, so it doesn't matter. But you had kindling in your backpack, so you have torches in your backpack. You got all this other material used to make flames, but you decide that you want to cast an instantaneous firebolt, Sacred Flame, in hopes that the branch doesn't make its dex check and catch on fire. If I'm
gonna
wrong,
retcon and do prestidigitation instead of Burning Hands. Because I completely forgot about that spell.
either way, you got a fire.
After we get the fire, I'm gonna go ahead and turn Brayden, and turn it blue.
The imp in the tree, you're like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Like, what gives? What do you people know?
And in my still booming voice, I yell, "Shut up!"
You shut up. I ain't gotta shut up. You wanna shut me up? Come bring it, big boy.
I put
I
down
cast
a
Sacred
torch.
Flame at the imp.
Radiant damage against
Ooh.
It told me it wanted it, so it gets it.
Hold on
This
a
character takes everything seriously.
minute. Shit. Hold on, I gotta change this. Boop. Move that. And delete. Your Raven's gonna get deleted if I don't move it. Alright, there we go. Just trying to open it.
So wait, are you sitting on that stone, or can I use that stone?
I'll move.
Maze asks.
He moves
I can
out
move
of the way of most of it. He takes a lick of it. It's like, is that all you got?
I cast it again.
He flies up 40 feet. He gets a turn 2, damn it.
Okay.
If we're going to fight this thing, my
What are you
bird,
fighting?
Like, dragon fire it.
The imp.
Actually, the imp only takes...
There we are. I at least finished my spells now, so now I can stop y'all from attacking the whatever
Yeah.
you're attacking.
Yeah, they're
I'm
attacking
just gonna
an
sit there
imp.
and go through the loot I got.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that I look up, and I'm just gonna point to the mark on my cheek with the imp, and I'm like, "Why are you here?"
Check it in on you.
So Nefaria sent you.
Yeah, I'm here on business. These bozos are weird, though. What the hell are you doing with these guys?
Everyone else died.
That's a damn shame.
Well, whether they technically they all died. Some of them chose to, some of them not. But all dead. All that's left is me and little Yuri to remember them all by.
Yeah, I
As
just
again-
came. Yeah, I just came down here to see what your plans were, and I'd report back to the boss, and just to see if you guys were going to do anything constructive. If not, I mean, that's fine. I'll go back and tell them. It ain't no big deal off my skin. But if these guys want to kill me, I mean, I can go call some friends.
I don't think that they want to kill you. I stay with looking at everyone else.
And I look at the cat and say,
What?
Star, check your DM.
I certainly will, because this is getting weird.
I didn't get to hear that.
Uh,
Second.
I say, he told me to. And I'm looking at you dead serious, like, or my mask is really, but I'm saying it deadpan serious, like.
It's called a joke. Whatever you are. That's what he's doing. He's making a joke.
Yeah, so...
Do bugbears not have jokes?
It's his fault for not understanding. I'm
So-
a serious guy.
Shut up. I'm not here to talk to any of you anyway, just the cat. Now listen, I've been told to ask if you might need some assistance, because apparently we found out something very interesting about Yuri.
I know that she was supposedly our ticket to get into that place. If you have any other way to get in, I would appreciate it.
We know her sister. They look pretty similar. Matter of fact, she's worked in the same arts and kind of washed up Nefarious off to the side, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong, but who knows. If you want, we could see about getting her to you if you need the assistance.
You just want to do that because it's awkward, don't you?
Eh. Just gives you a shrug and laughs a bit. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? That would be
Sure.
awkward, wouldn't it?
I mean, I don't see any other plans.
Well then, I'll let the master know. And I'll leave you...
I just look at him.
Yeah?
I look at him and like, try not to get hit by a javelin this time.
Yeah, I heard something happened to Rick. No, what was his name? Johnny? No, that was...
Farrell.
I mean...
Farrell, that was his name.
Wait, how do you know?
I remember stuff.
Good job. Yeah, I was fishing for
No,
it. but
I'm actually asking that in character. How do you know?
Oh yeah, because he works for Nefarious, and Farrell did too. So one of your co-workers...
No, I'm not talking to the imp. I'm talking to...
Oh, she's not even here. Yuri talked out of character.
Yeah.
Yuri Ghost reappears. I remember. See, I was on the edge of whether or not I was going to let Yuri Ghost come back so she could finish playing, but at any rate, we got another idea we're going to work with, and we will adjust some stuff for you later, Yuri, but yeah, we know her sister. We're going to see about getting in touch with her, and maybe Nefarious will drop her off into your care, and see if we can't convince her that if she does his will, she can get something out of it, you know. These guys ain't wanting anything, are they? Kind of like, he like flaps down and like makes a perch on the other shoulder, where Yuri is perched on the other. Yeah, so you can roleplay the bird for now. Calm down, bird. I'm just here for a minute. I'll get off.
Oh god.
Apparently, my new Phoenix friend is very territorial.
I don't blame him. It sounds legit. But, yeah,
I mean,
so... This
I
is...
just kind of concentrated on Yuri for like 10 minutes, and then this thing appeared. Like, interesting.
You know what's ironic? She's actually in a place where she is still burning. Not the town you just burnt down, but you know.
Oh,
I knew
she
it.
chose to go to hell, huh?
Yeah, Furtis can use some more souls. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I will go back and report to my boss and let him know, and we will go ahead and go through our, what do they call it, human resource. Yes, that's the new department we're creating. We're going to bring you a new human.
You mean humanoid?
No,
I think that,
human. It's actual human. This one's actually human. Now, if it wasn't, I would use humanoid.
I think you should change that to human requisition. I think that might help you a little bit better.
You don't think human resources is going to work? Well, you know, I was going to bring it up, but I'll talk to Nefarious about it, and he might, he'll probably side with you. All right, fine. Well, I'm going to go. Do you need anything before I leave? Kind of flaps up in front of you, just kind of getting ready to hover away.
What's around here? Do you know?
He shrugs like, look, I just popped in. I could pop out.
All
Are
right.
all imps like you?
I mean, for the most part, I've found most of them to be like him.
Then Farrell deserved to get hit by that javelin.
Yeah.
And by the way, my character has literally walked
And the imp.
saying in a giant voice into your ear.
Yeah, so. Yeah, he can hear you say, you know what? I agree, because Pharaoh was keeping that job from me. Now look who's in charge. Kind of puts two thumbs towards him. He's like, yeah, that's right, me.
Maybe I should
Enjoy
pass
the
it along
job.
again.
Say that again.
Maybe I should pass it along again.
Pass it along. I don't care. Whatever. At any
I
rate,
think she's threatening you.
she's not doing a very good job at it.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm not convinced, lady. I don't know what to tell you.
Lady.
Or man, sorry. Bugbear. Sorry, I gotta get used to it out of character, because you just went through 2 characters today.
Yeah, two characters. One of which had like 2 sentences said.
By the way, Persephone. No, never mind. Your
Yes?
soul is taken away. Never mind.
Oh.
She doesn't get to go up there. Your soul is in a bag right now.
Yeah.
And you're currently being carried away somewhere. To where you do not know. And we may never know. But,
Yeah. Can I be like trying my best to like talk with the other souls in the bag?
no.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it to you like this. Like, we can keep going for another 20 minutes and try to figure out what you want to do, or we can just call it here. I will allow you to go ahead and level up
a long
on the
rest.
stream. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and level up. We'll continue to stream and let you guys level up online while we're still streaming. That way everybody who's watching can see what you're doing. We could do that, or we could just keep role-playing if you got more ideas. Otherwise, I need time to recreate Yuri in the image of this new character. Or the sister. We gotta get the sister introduced. But the imp was a good way to get it in, I think.
But yeah, just for your purposes, Sky, obviously since you said that Booming Blade was off the table, I went with Shape Water instead, which is from Xanathar's Guide.
Alright, that's fine. I recognize that one. Alright, that's good. So the rest of you...
To put out the fires.
Yeah, that's probably good. Well, I don't know. We got rid of one of our fire starters. Oh, wait, we're getting a new one, though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Alright, so in that
You are.
case... So... The Bugbear does not get to level, because you've been through enough trauma tonight, and I'm not going to let you level up because you just got here. Yuri's character will not also be able to level up, because that is the consequence of dying before a level up. But the rest of you, Rags already did his 2 levels, you guys get 1. So Tarjan, Tarskin, and Maze, you get to level up. So if you want to roll HP or take average, that's all I need to know.
Average?
Average?
Okay, I'm gonna risk it.
You're gonna risk...
Oh,
Ooh,
you
nice.
got good.
That's a good roll. That's a good roll for you.
I have no idea what I rolled on my HP, to be completely honest with you. I just rolled
Yeah, I
it
don't know how
as
that
I was
works.
going through.
Oh hell yeah, got a good one.
Good job, Maze. Taras, do you want to take a chance too? All you have to do is roll your hit die, and you can see what you're going to add to it.
Hit die?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
It's in your character sheet
Okay.
there above.
Next
Gia.
to death, next to death saves. Oh, good one. Very good one.
Nice. So add 11 to your max
So-
HP, and then use the character. Well, you can use the character mancer to level up, so you can put certain things in easier. Just add that 11 to your max. But yeah. Anything else before we wrap up? Because currently you guys are going to probably spend the rest of the days just sitting here waiting to get tired, and then at night you're going to go to sleep. So I think what we'll do is like come back at like a nighttime scenario and just see if some random stuff happens, and then we'll pick up from there. Sound good?
Alright, yeah.
Alright, yeah. If you're just getting a feat, then yeah. Otherwise, if you're building up your stat because you are level 8 now, you can get 2 ability score increase, or you can get you a feat. So that's neat. I'd like to remind everybody that we will be joining Forgebreaker in November to help the Alzheimer's Association. Our time slot is November 7th at 10 to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 9 p.m. for us Central Timers. And I welcome my players to come watch. You can still help me plan the event too. Like, you can help me plan as a DM to put these players through some nonsense. But yeah, it should be interesting. My little ploy is going to be like the memory loss that happens in the ethereal plane. Or the ethereal bleed, I should say. And there might be undead fighting. There might be puzzles for these guys to go through. I look forward to running them through it. So stay tuned for that. Join us every Monday and hopefully Wednesday. Are you guys coming back Wednesday, or are you out this week?
I'm out because internet.
Gotcha. All right. So
Wait. Hold on. We'll be leaving Saturday.
But this Wednesday is not going to change anything, is it?
No.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. For Wednesday, I plan on just saying, look, you guys been gone for a month, so guess what? You had a month that already passed in game. Figure it out what you did, because we got to move on.
Okay.
Okay. So think about that. That's something you guys can talk about. I had a poll, and if you guys want to vote on this poll on Twitch, I would really like some input, because our boy Yelvin, he's been making a relationship attempt with Shishay, and Shishay is this cute ninja girl who's been helping the group, and you guys get to pick, like, if he's trying to woo her further, you can pick any of these options to see if Shishay will fall for him, if he'll get the advantage he needs for his events, or if Shishay never loved you anyways. Feel free to do a exclamation vote. Remember, 0 is the first option, and yeah, 0 is the one that.
Oh,
you
I
really
didn't
want.
see the 0 option.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's where you screwed up, because you voted for disadvantage or no advantage.
Yeah, I didn't see
yeah,
the 0 option.
my players should definitely go over there and vote as well. I know most of them did, but if you get a chance, go over there and vote real quick before I close the poll. But yeah, join us next Monday. Wednesday, I might be playing Divinity 2, so if you guys want to come by for that, that'd be great. Just to fill the time slot, because I feel like I need to put something out. But yeah, join us next Monday at 7 p.m. where we rejoin these guys, and say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Also, guys, I realized that I still have inspiration from like 4 sessions ago. Yeah, I haven't used it.
There you go.
Wait, hold on a minute. Let's see if Yuri has some.
She
does.
But guess what? You lose it because it died with her. Yeah, it sucks. You're gonna have to start over. But yeah, do you hear the calling? Because oh my god, this chaos that happened tonight, I don't even know where it came from. Good night, everybody.